Stolas showed up on the ship and was like, "I need your golem," and then he disappeared with the golem. And now he's back with your golem.
A couple hours later.
But the golem is also carrying what looks like a dead Paragon and dead Aelrin.
What the fuck happened? What did you do?
I look over at Vimnus.
We made a mistake.
I can see that. What did you do?
We tried to take a bit of a long nap outside of a place that was infested with illithids and intellect devourers. We didn't know at the time that they were infested with illithids and intellect devourers.
You took a nap. In a dungeon.
I told them not to.
Without anyone protecting you.
We had our friend Stolas here looking after us.
Well, yeah, that worked really well, didn't it?
I mean, you can't see invisible creatures, so it's not his fault. And I was the one who suggested we take a nap because we kind of fell like, I don't know, about 140,000 feet and took 3,500 odd damage.
Look. Whatever, who cares? Just bring them back already. What do you mean,
I mean, I
what?
can't.
What?
What do you expect me to do about it? I can't resurrect people.
Is Klaus here?
He's muted.
Ah.
Well then.
I hope he's okay.
Do you not have Revivify?
I do not. It's not a spell I get. Well, it's not a spell I do.
Okay, it's just a spell like as a class, but I didn't take it because
So-
I don't think
Oh, there we go. Stolas is here.
Yeah, sorry, I had to yell at my dog because he, there was a possum that he was trying to kill through the glass. So, I can resurrect them tomorrow, but, right now I'm unable to. When I spoke to the corpses of your friends, they both... Well, Paragon seemed interested in coming back. Aelrin did not.
why?
Why do our clerics hate us? First of being and now
Yes. Do we do something bad?
Well,
To make people that believe in gods go away?
I mean, you might be doing something a bit too good, because once someone dies and they fulfill their purpose to their god, they go to their god. So, you basically give them their life's fulfillment.
They're dead. They don't want to come back. Why would you not want to come back? Do you not have anything to do?
I mean, I can attempt the resurrection, but, if the soul isn't willing, then it won't come back.
The soul is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. No.
well, the flesh is currently missing a brain for them to come back.
Yeah,
to, so.
that's true.
Oh, I can also fix the missing brains.
That's the most important part about bringing them back to life. I don't want them to come back to life only to die instantly from, brain. It's not even brain death. It's
It's just a lack of brain. So you guys climbed out of the tower, right?
on
Yes.
on Iron Miriam, yeah.
All right. And how long did we establish that would take?
It took us 5 hours to climb 90,000 feet.
Yeah. So it would have taken 6 hours to climb out, I'd say. Yeah, something like
Because
that.
Iron Merlin's strong and best.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? But I mean, to be fair though, me and Solus didn't actually even stop because of the magic of the tower.
Yeah.
That's true, but Iron
But
Merlin doesn't have
also-
to stop either, and it's a longer climb out of the tower than it is
Yeah, that's what I'm
from
saying.
the sea level.
I don't know why I'm arguing for it. I thought it'd just be longer than six. Just an extra hour for an
Mm.
extra.
Well, an extra 2 hours. Yeah.
For an extra.
I'm just
6
gonna.
hours.
It's just easy for me to say 6 hours.
No.
Yes. 6 hours and 22 minutes. There we go.
That's good.
Yeah. So about an hour and 44. Wait, no. About an hour and 38 minutes after you've climbed out of the tower, all of you guys feel the ocean violently shaking.
Oh no.
Did I have enough time to rest doing that?
You have about an hour to rest. You
I mean,
guys
we could've
didn't
been
rest
resting
on the
on
way
that.
up.
We could have rested on Iron Merlin, right? Because we were just sort of sitting on him.
But you didn't.
That's fair, we
What?
didn't.
But why wouldn't we?
I don't know.
Because you're morbid and you can't, you're mortified, you can't sleep, and your friends are dead?
I'm saying I started a long rest as soon as we started going out. Can I say that, please?
No.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say it because I kind of assumed it.
Yeah, same.
Well, that's you know what they say about assuming.
It makes an ass out of the DM.
Ass out of you and me.
Wow,
Love you all,
that
Locke.
showed the very.
That was terrible.
that
So
really
the-
did show how much we lag.
Yeah. So the ocean feels like it's shaking for about 20 seconds or something, and then it stops.
Hey, Stolos,
Yeah.
can you? Do you have like the sending spell?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay, you're on our new phone. Can you send a?
Wait, what?
Can you send a sending to that Illithid we met?
Yes,
Asking
I
what's
believe
going
his name was...
Yeah, exactly.
Harsh on the throat, that name.
Hey, buddy, saw the ocean shaking. You okay? Question mark, exclamation point.
I was just gonna say that.
Let me just roll me a d20, Klaus.
The fuck?
All right.
Okay.
You get an answer back. Please help dying very fast.
Hey, has it been dawn yet?
Hmm?
Has it been dawn since, we has climbed out?
I'm going to say
14 hours.
so. And you arrived around midday, so
Yep.
it's probably close to 2 a.m. So no, not yet.
I got nothing.
So, are we on the boat or are we at the top of the tower right now?
You are on the boat.
Wait. It took us 6 hours to climb out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would have taken us about 4 or so hours to climb back down on Merlin.
I assumed
Yep.
you guys would have just jumped down into the ocean.
Yeah, consider
And hit,
Iron
and hit the-
Merlin is immune to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
yeah, but we still gotta hit the water.
Okay, but he's immune to bludgeoning damage. He
He
can
is?
take the
We're
brunt of
not.
the force.
Mhm.
He can take the brunt of the force.
Fuck it, I don't
Iron
care
Merlin
anymore.
is-
You're on the boat.
I don't care.
The math is too much for me. I just woke up like fucking 40 minutes ago, something like that. an hour ago. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. But you guys are currently on the boat.
I'm asking because if it took us a few more hours to get back down the tower via climbing, it probably would be dawn by now.
That's actually a good point, so sure, it's dawn.
Okay, I can teleport us over. But
How many do you get back? 1d3, right?
let me check. Yep, 1d3.
Alright.
I'm still actually in a decent position, so. Thanks to the
know who is it?
the amazing Libra and just basically using nothing but my Starlight Spear in the last fight.
But yeah, I'm good to teleport us there, and now we can teleport back if needed. But I have used up much of my power during that fight, so
We probably should see what's going on though.
yep. Everybody come aboard! That's coming aboard! I climb back up atop of Merlin.
I climb up with him. You coming, Archibald?
Is no one going to explain what is going on?
No,
We'll explain it. We'll explain it.
you'll see when
after-
we get there.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I'll go.
So, before you're about to teleport, I need all of you guys to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
What
get-
did you
DC
do?
is very high. You
You
fail.
will get a +4.
You still fail, Stolas.
I haven't cast the spell yet, by the way, but because I was gonna have us hop off the side of the boat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This is happening before you cast the spell.
Okay.
What did I use? I think I used my. Did I use? I don't think I ever used my predestination. Cool. Oh!
You still fail.
What?
What do you have? What do you have that you can use?
Nothing to add to that. That's not true. I still have my bardic inspiration.
Alright, Gonzalo, you pass.
Oh, you also have that extra D4 because Emboldening Bond would... Actually, no, Emboldening Bond would definitely be done.
It's definitely gone by now.
But I still have my D12 from bardic inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So 20.
Hey.
28.
Yeah, that's a pass. So, Stolas, I need to know what your character is currently thinking.
We're about to go die!
Alright. That's accurate. Alright, are you going to teleport?
Alright, so... Alright, Will, I'm gonna need you to jump off the side of the ship.
Oh yes.
Iron Merlin will do it without question.
Like, as we're about to hit the water, there's like a small vortex that opens up, and we fall through, coming down to the inside of the tower. Not quite inside the room, just kinda...
Alright, well, you can drop yourselves at the bottom of the map.
Oh no.
What is that?
That's a Bahia.
I don't like where this is going.
That's a dead Bahia, actually.
That's a dead. What's that at the top? What's that one thing we can see at the top? What is
Trying to
that? That's some. Is that literal fucking Cthulhu?
It's really purple.
Probably.
There's a lot
It has
of corpses.
tentacles coming from its
What
mouth.
have you guys done?
What have we done?
So drop yourselves
What?
at the bottom of the map, please.
Well, you guys have fun with that. I'll just be chilling.
Wait, that's true. We didn't get to resurrect.
Nope. So Paragon's still dead. Sorry, Paragon. Sorry,
You
Kirk.
guys see a lot of dead mind flayers. Most of them have their skulls cracked open.
Oh god, it was eating their brains. A mind flayer eats mind flayer brains.
And as you guys are looking through the room, you can see even more corpses, and at the very end of the room, sitting on top of the altar that was there previously and which now has a very large crack in it. You see what looks like a half-naked mind flayer covered in chains. And he is staring directly at you guys.
What have you done to him, and why is he angry?
I think he just came through the port. Let's just right. So, important bits of information, Archibald. This place contains a portal to the Far Realm, and I think he's just come through and killed all these mind flayers who were preventing things from coming through.
You hear a voice in your mind. They were preventing me from coming through.
And who are you?
Oh no.
Oh, do we have any business?
You guys see the mind flayer stand up, and he kind of takes a step, and you see he just appears further ahead.
So, we're actually interested in having a talk. We're not quite sure what these mind flayers were doing, or if it was right, or who you are. Sees Iron Willem getting behind me.
He keeps being moved.
I keep trying to move on top of him because
I'm not.
I'm still on his back.
You also see that this large purple cloud following him, and he seems to stop right before you guys, before the cloud starts hitting you as well.
So, let us have introductions first. Again, this is the crew of the Galloping Trout. Currently, the leader is dead due to these mind flayers. And my plan is to resurrect him in the morning.
I know.
You know?
Yes.
How could you know that?
The two of you might have been able to resist me, but he was not.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Stolas.
Oh, well. Since you know everything that's going on with us, any information you'd like to volunteer about yourself, feel free. If not, that's fine too. I really have no reason to have any looks down at the dead Illithids malice against you.
Take me with you to your ship.
And why should we?
Because I tell you to.
That's not a good enough reason.
What do you plan to do once you're there?
I plan to walk away.
Oh.
You have
By walk away.
indirectly released me from my prison, despite it being to your own ignorance.
And who are
I
you?
don't
by the way?
have to kill you.
I do want to
Live
ask.
for now.
I do want to ask. What do you plan to do?
I plan on killing Negofiad.
Oh fuck, whatever.
Excuse me?
I mean, like, do you want some help? He's kind of a malice to, like, the world. He's fucking insane.
Yeah, honestly, this is like the
Didn't-
best outcome.
What
And
happened?
when I've killed him, I'm going to kill Simu. Then I'm going to kill Michael. And then I'll see who's my next target from there.
So, why
This
Simu?
is like a really decent chain of events.
So why Simu?
Anyone who impersonates a god, and the gods themselves deserves to die.
How about we arrange a peaceful meeting to fully express these ideas and make sure that everybody wants people to die for the right reasons.
I don't want any people to die necessarily.
Well,
Just
I
want
mean,
the gods and those who impersonate them to die.
well, Simu is a fairly decent guy. He hasn't really seemed to try to be worshipped as a god from what I've seen.
And yet he places himself as the top of the hierarchy in this plane,
I mean,
as an immortal ruler.
he did sort of make it, so
I kind of like... There's like... The Mind Flayer definitely knows I have a thought of just, please don't have any... Please don't speak. Please don't.
Please don't.
He seems to be looking over at you, Vimnus, and you. And he looks over at you, Stolas, and you are both ignorant fools. Using the magic you do.
Well, I use the magic I do for... well, freedom. I understand that there are binds that tie me to my god, but it allows me to explore more than I was ever able to as a man.
do you mean my divine magic or my arcane magic?
Your divine magic.
Why am I a fool for using that?
Because soon it will be taken away from you.
Why?
He's gonna kill everyone.
What's going to
The
take my
gnome
divine...
is correct.
You're going to kill me?
I'm going to kill your lineage.
You're gonna kill my family?
Vimnus, for fuck's sake.
Hold on now.
And you. And Stolas over there as well. But you're on the bottom of the list. You're not very significant.
Wait, you're talking about killing gods, right?
Yes.
Who are you?
And why do you wish to kill gods?
Because the gods rule over mortals in a way they should not be allowed to. And I am here to change that.
What is the difference? If you killed the gods, then it would just be a mortal that rules over the rest of the mortals.
But then you can kill the rulers. As it is now, you have one option, and that is to either worship them.
Or not?
And if you don't worship them, you're not treated fairly compared to the worshippers. He points to Stolas as a prime example. Stolas is given quite a lot of power just because of his worship.
Well, that's actually a common misconception. I was actually given this power because of my willingness to go and talk out peace treaties between kingdoms. I was someone that
That basically counts as worship for your god anyway.
But is it not for the betterment of the mortals?
I don't care about the betterment of the mortals.
So why do you care about if you worship gods or not?
Because as long as people worship gods, they're not going to be worshipping me.
Ah, okay. That's
See,
now
Oh.
Oh, so you kind of you have a startup going on. We can figure out your core beliefs. Maybe work out a system for you. Possibly a book containing your ideology to spread to others.
Stolas, he wants to kill us.
But I mean, he's. If we go about this
No,
the proper way,
this is there's only one way this is going to end.
Yes.
Him dead or sealed, or with us dead.
You are very ignorant, Vimnus. I already gave you an out. You can take me to your ship. And I won't kill you right now.
No, don't care.
Okay,
You're trying to
how
kill.
about
You're going after my family, so I'm. You know, I just can't abide by that.
Merlin?
I already told you your family are the bottom feeders.
You're still going to go after them.
Merlin.
Eventually.
I'm not
Yes.
Merlin.
Merlin is poised to strike.
Sorry, I was looking at Iron Merlin. Vimnis, you should reconsider your words and choices.
And as for my name, I believe the mortals used to refer to me as Conquerax,
Any.
the God Flayer.
Oh, that's a
Bit,
lovely name.
bit on the nose.
I don't think he cares.
Well, let's show him the way to the ship, shall we?
Are we actually going to allow? Are we considering this right now?
What do you expect, Vimnis?
He's going
mean-
to kill.
Let's be realistic
uh,
about it. I kind of just look over to him. You know that eventually we're going to try to stop you. You know this right now as we're talking about this. But you also, the first on your list is Negafiat, and that honestly aligns pretty well with the interest of the people, which gives us extra time.
I don't think it does. Do we know what happens if Necrofiat dies? Does this realm just suddenly start to crumble? Do you know that it doesn't?
It won't. The realm is stable for now.
Trust you. Be quiet, please.
I mean, he seems like a pretty honest guy, all things considering.
He is literally going to kill our gods.
Yes.
But he's honest about it.
I don't give a damn if he's honest about it. For all we know, he's still trapped here, and he can't leave until we take him.
Okay,
Is that
In this-
true? I look over
No.
to him.
I don't
It
believe
would
him.
just
inside Jack.
just be quicker for me.
Vimnis, think about this for just a second. This individual is strong enough to take on the gods. Do you think us three can beat a god?
Why is my character sheet not working? Oh, it is talking.
He seems to be truthful. But it's also very difficult to tell because he's a mind flayer and he doesn't actually move his mouth or make any facial expressions. He just speaks in your mind.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't care. We're literally just going to let him do it. Just like
can't
that. Take him
stop
to our
him.
ship and take him wherever the hell he wants.
I mean, you're
We
not
want to
planning on
stop
taking
him.
the ship, are you?
No.
Yeah, you seem like you could probably swim or walk on water or fly.
This is literally worse than making deals with Zaganoth. You realize this, right?
He looks over at you, Vimnus, and I need you to make another intelligence saving throw.
I mean, if it's higher than DC higher than 22, I actually can't make it. So
In that case, he is going to read your mind, but more specifically, he is going to read your mind about Saganoth. And you kind of feel all the memories you have of Hell and of your deal and all of your dealings with Saganoth kind of flash before your eyes for like half a second. And you look over at Conquerax and he is extending his hand towards you. And he lowers
Oi!
it again.
get out of my head.
Interesting.
Zaganoth does bring up a good point. Oh, what if we could help you align a list of things that really fit the interest of...
Stop trying to set him up in this plane. Please.
I'm just trying to make sure that the best possible outcome happens for the longest amount of
goddamn
time.
illithids were trying to keep this dude out.
To be fair, the Illithids were only keeping me out and keeping me locked in for for the sake of Negafiat giving them a place on this plane. And Simu is to blame as well.
That seems fine. We can kill them.
What I'm saying is, maybe it
Oh,
is best.
so when he does it,
Maybe maybe it is best to go over who all you want to kill and see if we can come to an understanding of who's okay to kill.
Everything divine is going to die. And everything who impersonates the divine are going to die. And then I'm going to make everyone into mind flayers, and we are going to take over the material planes.
oh, that's
You
less
can't
good.
you can't see it now, but I'm making wild gestures right now. See,
Uh-huh.
see, bad guy,
Uh-huh.
not good.
Stolas's brain is trying so hard to figure out a way to make that peaceful.
Imnis, the point is that we
So-
three cannot stop him.
How
So
do
you-
you know that?
I
Because
mean,
he wants to kill Negafiat, and I'm pretty sure we can't kill Negafiat.
But he might not be strong enough.
so
He might have a special way of dealing with Necrofiat rather than straight up fighting him.
are you
Like
open to
what?
the idea of only converting those that have done wrong, such as criminals?
I am not negotiating with an idiot.
Merlin. Sorry,
Oh.
not Merlin. Imnis. If you want to take this fight, I will not join you. We are not in a position where we can defeat him. And Paragon's life is now our responsibility.
Fucking fine! We'll
Good.
take you to our goddamn ship!
Alright, just climb aboard the Iron Golem.
Why do you even need a ship?
No, I just need to get to the surface faster. And I haven't retrieved my own helmet yet.
Oh, you have a helmet.
Where's your helmet?
Locked away in Negafiat's hoard along with the rest of my rubies.
This is like super bad news. Guys, did we just start the apocalypse?
Are you sure it's still there? Negafiat likes to have a few deals. He could have traded it out.
He wouldn't.
Can we get this over with? I don't want to be in your presence any longer.
The feeling is mutual, Wimness.
I mean, I feel like we're kind of making a bond here. I'd try to use a bond
No, we're
bond
not.
on
And you what? I missed the end of that, sorry.
I try to use an emboldening bond. See, we have a friendship going.
Wow. Just hits an iron wall of just... I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
How are we gonna tell Paragon that, well, he was dead, we'll be
So-
going into another mess and have to save the world again?
Do you know how to get to Negafiat? I will admit I don't know how to get there myself.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Are you just
Can,
gonna, like,
can you
walk
sense your
there, or-
helmets?
No, I can sense Negafiat.
Oh.
How are you gonna get there?
That is none of your concern.
I guess it really isn't since you're leaving here. But, it has been a pleasure to meet you. Is everybody on board with the Iron Golem?
Yeah, the Kankarax is touching the Iron Golem.
Alright, and away we
Iron
go!
Merlin does not like the slimy man.
All of us just turn into stars, go up to the sky, and just come back down on the ship. I guess 30 feet above the ship because I wasn't thinking about the forbiddance.
Oh yeah, we all just sort of flopped to the ship.
Probably not the god player though.
No, he also flops the ship.
Oh.
He's not immune to gravity.
Haha! I figured he'd use levitate. What a
Could you
bitch.
keep having a clicking noise?
That's my mic. I have a little thing that can mute it and unmute it from... I don't have to click Discord.
Oh.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Hmm.
Are you guys turning into Yoda now? What's going on?
That's what
Bad
the
idea
Monkey
this
was.
is.
We just caused the second... You guys just caused the second apocalypse.
Hey, you were there too.
No, I was not. I died before that happened.
He's not wrong.
I mean, God.
Paragon is also
No.
guilt-free of this.
I don't know, like, because now I'm thinking, I was offered a deal that would have allowed me to be there right away, but, I mean, in universe, I was thinking, Paragon doesn't actually know what's going on. As far as he knew, he went to sleep, and then he woke up in heaven, and like, oh, well, shit.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
you know, the guys are
I'm
more
at-
powerful than me anyway. I'm sure they'll just bring me back. So I guess I'll just hang out here. And he has no idea what the fuck you've just gotten yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
Elrid's just looking from the Shadowfell, slowly regretting his decisions to not be brought back. But the Raven
And-
Queen has a yes-no, one-time only policy.
Yeah. You also hear the Raven Queen go, "Oh fuck."
Oh, fuck.
So,
That's
looking at
bad,
the
isn't
positives here.
And you guys see after you land on the ship, after falling 30 feet, you see the Mind Flayer Kankarak. So he walks up to the helm of the ship, and then he just kind of walks off and plops into the ocean.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Well, at least
it? Let's
take him-
hope he drowns.
I'm gonna wait like
He's not gonna
5.
drown.
I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes and then do a sending to Negafios.
We should go visit Necrofiat and tell him what we just done.
Yeah.
Should
You
we
know,
visit
just
him? We
No,
can pop in.
What you should do is admit no guilt. Admit no guilt.
What we should do right now is resurrect Paragon and
Yes.
somehow explain to him
Look,
the situation.
I can teleport one more time today, and we can teleport back once it happens, but we need to let him know as fast as possible because we don't know how fast he swims.
Yes, but I would prefer to have Paragon with us.
Tell Negafiat first and then resurrect Paragon.
I
Do
can
you have
also
the spell
simply...
slots to resurrect Paragon?
I don't have him today. That's why I have to rest.
Okay. So we'll just go and visit Necrofiat right now then, with your last teleport. We'll tell the crew that we're going to be gone for the...
The crew is super confused because fucking Paragon and Aelrin are dead. Holy sh-
Should we leave
You
someone
guys should be used to
behind
this.
to, like, make this better? I look at them.
I turned to Tunis Bane. We'll be gone for another day or two. You're in charge. Take care of the corpses. Don't let anything happen to them. Just put them in like the freezer or something. Yeah, just put them on ice. That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
I'm fucking
Come on,
dead.
Stolas. Come on, Archibald. Let's go meet a dragon.
Sure.
Do I even have Negafiat's lair anymore as a map? That's a good question.
Well,
Wait,
if
you
you
don't?
should have if this was gonna be your plan for this.
I wasn't expecting you guys to go to Nigga Fiat's lair.
Really?
No,
you should
I
have told us
wasn't.
that he's going to be killing Neko Fiat. What do you expect us to ignore him to do?
I
mean-
mean, I was expecting you guys to try and fight him. Honestly. But I was expecting you
Oh,
guys to
fuck
try
no.
and take a long rest first.
I mean, I was all for it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
his
wasn't.
beef right now is with Nega Fiat.
Okay.
Us, fuck that shit. I'm all about peace for the moment, man.
Let me just play devil's advocate as to why we shouldn't. While I'm sort of dead, and so's Kirk, and we're kind of detached from the situation, and if you're gonna make any big moves that might lead to a fight, I just feel like it isn't fair for us to, for one of us to be excluded.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
See,
We
you're
should
right.
have. I mean,
I mean,
If you
I've
wanted
been
us
fine
to
setting
stick-
it out. Like,
if you wanted this to long rest, Arlok, you shouldn't have said straight away something happens. You should have waited for a long rest.
That's
Because
fair.
then we might
That's
have.
fine.
Because then we might have fought him.
Can we, like, judge how fast he's swimming? Do we have time?
Make a perception check.
He's like doggy paddling. He's using his tentacles to swim a little.
He's probably
flopping up and
swimming at
down.
about 30 feet per round.
Oh god, this gonna take him a while.
Oh,
I think
this
we
is
have
fine,
time,
we're
I say
fine.
as I look at him a quarter mile
We
out.
have some time. We have some time.
The image of his tentacles flopping up and down, up and down, up and down as he doggy
Okay,
towards the
No, he
fucking
swims like a snake. He sort of undulates through the water.
so... I do want to ask before I do this, but I'm sort of working for him at the moment. I want to contact Simu. Is that okay with a lot of you?
Sure.
I mean, sure, he's sort of involved in this, so
Alright, I am probably going to exclude that bit about Nega Fiat being first, but,
Do you contact Simu?
yeah. Hey, Simu, Stolas here. Conquerex is out. Not our fault. Illithids happened.
It was exclusively their fault.
based on
Their fault only. KK bye.
this is a bad situation again.
Fuck,
This is
fuck,
this is
fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oh, you
How
just say
did
fuck a lot.
this happen?
This
Oh,
entire situation
did
is literally
Even find him.
roll of the dice.
The best part is we know he's panicking, but just the monotone fuck that can be displayed through sending is hilarious. It's like text to speech.
Not exactly sure how this happened. The
I wouldn't-
details... The exact details elude us for the moment. We'll update you when we know more.
I wonder if you can tell if you're lying through your sending or not.
Does he even have to roll for that, man? I'm definitely hiding shit, like...
I mean, yeah, certainly.
Like, he's good at deception, but, like, I can't keep it together, so he's not keeping it together.
Alright. That's fair.
This is bad.
I just fuck.
This is this is the exact situation that we found ourselves in when we picked up when we angered fucking Audrey and we met him. We had to go give him that goddamn black razor
Pretty much.
on the fucking island, and we were panicking there. This is the exact same situation.
I mean, to be fair, like,
Except much worse.
the only thing that's our fault is getting him up here as fast as he did. He probably would have people probably would have had a few more hours, but like, we kind of wanted to live
Are
and
you guys still
get
watching
information.
him?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You see him stand up on top of the water and seems to be doing something.
Oh, he has magic.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go
Let's
before he
go?
does something.
We're going.
I'm
No.
gonna keep watching him. Can I try to figure out what he's doing?
No,
You can
we're going.
You can definitely try.
What role is that? Religion? Please?
Give me an Arcana check, but also a Perception check. Alright, so it looks like he is kind of, it looks like he's almost trying to pull something out of the water, but you're not entirely sure what he could be trying to pull out of the water.
He's trying to pull something out of
Oh,
the water.
he has a
Can we go, please? Now, before he finishes whatever he's doing.
Yeah, go ahead and stop this boat. I'm gonna just keep watching as we go.
You cast a spell!
You're the only one that can do it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be going with the ship. You're not gonna leave your crew here, are you?
No, we're teleporting to Nagofiat. That was the plan.
Okay, I thought. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause we teleport there, and then we spend the night there, and then we teleport back to the ship.
I thought we were gonna put that off so that way everybody had a say in that.
It's like 10 a.m., by the way.
I mean, I don't. If he's doing something, if he was just going to continue swimming towards it, I wouldn't have minded. You know, just trying to rest. But he looks like he's about to do something that's probably going to speed up his travel time.
We should probably see what that is, though.
So, as you guys are talking, you hear a loud sound, and you see someone falling towards your ship about 30 feet up. Cool.
How convenient.
poof onto the ground.
Teleportation mishap.
Oh,
Oh, fuck's sake! What is
Ow.
this now?
Okay.
Nope, not dealing with
check-
you. I'm just so
It's
fed up. I walk over to the person. I pick him by the scruff of his cloak and I throw him off the ship. Nope, be gone.
I
Leo.
was sent by Simu. I was sent by Simu.
Wait, come on.
It seems.
Hello.
Let go of him.
You're a scary cat.
That was really rude of you. Hi. I'm Shex. I like knowledge stuff, and I heard that you guys fucked up royally.
No, you're wrong. Goodbye.
Well, hold on. I have more.
What?
Well, I heard that you guys see a lot of stuff, and I'm really kind of a little intellectual, and I wanted to just sort of see some things.
What's he
and
doing?
There's this lordly.
I point to
He looks.
I point to Conquer Axis.
He's only about
Shex
like,
will look his direction.
500 feet away from you guys.
That's a decent bit of
Give me a
space
spyglass.
lines.
Spyglass. Spyglass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Take the spyglass. Look at him.
Roll me an Arcana check.
This whole situation is fucked.
Alright, so you're pretty sure you read somewhere in a book about Illithids how they have these thing called spelljammers. And they are basically giant flying ships And you recognize what he's doing currently seems to be a ritual for being able to pull one out of the ocean with their mind. It normally requires
Oh, he's-
about 10 to 20 mind players to do that, but this guy seems to be doing it on his own.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you see, he's doing this little ritual in order to pull a spelljammer out. Big flying ship. Think sails, it's just in the sky. And he's doing it, and he only needs himself, which is really puzzling, because usually you need like 20 people, so I think that's really concerning, and I should know that you really fucked up if he's around!
I turned to Stolas. Can we go to Zeganov now? While he's doing that? Because we can't stop him, because we don't want to fight him, apparently.
Yep, okay, let's go.
Um,
I just, like, grab on Shix, and, like, go to nudge Iron Merlin off the ship. It doesn't really work because he's a fucking golem.
Alright.
oh, are you trying to do a teleport? I can do
Yes. We have to not be on the ship.
that. Wait, I can't do that. Never mind.
I can do that.
I thought I had that in my spell, but I was pressed for options.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
50 spells pressed for options, okay.
Anyways,
Pressed for options.
Anyway,
everybody on the golem, let's go.
yeah, 50 spells is a lot to choose, mind, even if you have a week to
Yeah.
do it.
It is. Alright, you teleport off, and you go to Negafiat's lair. I don't think we need a map for this right now, but
I
you
mean-
guys see Negafiat and Bosmic. They seem to be having tea right now. And all
Can I say I brought Paragon's corpse with me, actually?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys see Bosmic and Negafiat seemingly having tea. Then Negafiat kind of looks over at you guys.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello, we fucked up. We
Mhm.
released...
Not
Technically,
entirely
we
your
released-
fault.
It's not entirely our fault, mind. But we released Conquer Axis back into this plane.
You see Negafiat looks a little worried. Hmm.
I had no part in this. I just got here.
Who is Conquer Axis?
Well, Conquerax is an illithid that, well, he used to be called the God Flayer back before we managed to seal him, which was about, I want to say 6,000 years ago, and a bunch of mind flayers. We paid them to, keep him imprisoned. In exchange for that, we allowed the mind flayers to operate here in Joe. But Conquerax, he was the last person, he's the last thing that's ever killed a god that I know of. And he's the only one that I've ever seen that can outright kill gods.
Oh!
It's not
That's
even
not
a
good at
matter of the god is almost dead, but as long as they still have worshippers, they're still alive. Kankarets can eat their essence much like a normal Mind Flayer eats brains. Kankarax can eat the essences of things, including divine beings.
Does that mean he has to... He's just that powerful? Or is it just a special thing he can do? Please say it's just a special thing he can do.
I'm unsure as to the nature of it, but I think it's just something he can do. I've never seen anything else do it. It's like stealing a soul from a mortal, but instead of that, he is stealing the divinity from a god.
He's
Oh.
going to be... He's summoning his... Spelljammer? You said?
Spelljammer.
Check.
Spelljammer. From the
Whatever that
ocean.
is.
He managed to do it alone, too, so, that's
He's
probably
gonna
concerning.
be on his way here to kill you. Soon.
That doesn't surprise me, considering that I'm the one who put him in prison last.
So, he's after his helm, and I have an idea.
He's probably after the rest of his stuff too.
Yes, but he specifically mentioned his helm.
Yes, his
He-
helmet is it's quite like your helmet, except a bit stronger.
when I was asking him questions, he made it kind of clear that he couldn't sense where the helmet is, only where you are. So I'm guessing he can sense sources of divinity.
Well, that and he can detect any intelligent creatures on the same plane as him.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
that actually makes things a bit more difficult, but a bit easier at the same time. So,
if you're thinking of hiding the helm,
yes.
don't forget that he can read our minds.
Throw into
Oh,
the sea.
yes.
That way we won't know.
But he can't read the mind of things off this plane. Can
You
he?
know what we could do? I've heard about this weird effect that if you put a bag of holding in another bag of holding, it destroys both and releases all its contents into the astral plane.
But that
Yes.
doesn't mean that it's hidden. It's just out there floating.
Yeah, it's out there floating in the infinite astral plane
I feel like
somewhere.
it needs a bit more protection than that. Possibly. I look at Negafiat.
Being lost in the astral plane is about as good as we can get.
I mean, you can also
While
just
that
hook it
is
into the
true-
abyss.
While that is true, it is currently in the demi-plane that I own.
And if he kills
Oh,
you,
well.
what happens to that demi-plane? Can he kill you?
Unfortunately, I think he is the one thing that could kill me, yes.
I mean, but is he straight up just strong enough to fight you on his own?
More than likely. He might be weaker after being imprisoned for so long, but that's just a guess.
Could, like, if we were here to help you, could we kill him? Or
I have
in-
no idea.
Could we help you imprison him again, if nothing else?
Are the Mind Flayers still there? Because we need powerful psionics to keep him imprisoned.
Well, see about that.
They're all dead.
I'm guessing he killed all the Mind Flayers, yes. Makes sense.
Yes, he killed
Yes.
all of the Mind Flayers.
Yes, he does.
What an asshole, huh?
I think I'm going to take a vacation.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
Bosmic, do you want to come?
Bosmic already has, like, a Hawaiian t-shirt on, and is carrying a suitcase, wearing a straw hat.
What about the fighter?
Oh yes, Eric! Come out of cleaning
Whoa!
the bathroom. We're taking a
I didn't
vacation.
listen to you!
We're taking
I'm
a
in the
vacation.
library, you prick!
We're taking
Oh,
a
shit!
vacation.
Oh, shit! Alright. He comes out, Heat's still there. Oh, hey,
Yes.
guys.
All right, everyone, gather around. Not all of
We're
you.
gonna ask how Paragon got killed, apparently.
Also,
Well-
why are you carrying around the corpse of Paragon?
We're waiting to resurrect him.
I mean, I can do that.
That would be awesome.
you?
Yeah.
Bosmic's like, I can do it too, because I kind of want you at full strength if he finds us. And he just reaches out his trunk.
No, that's fair, Bosmic.
And
You do it.
Wait,
Could, is,
defeat.
do we, before you leave, like, is it possible to kill him? I mean, you had to seal him, right? So,
Yes.
can we?
I
can we kill
couldn't.
him?
oh, I see your problem. He's missing a brain. Let me fix that. Regenerates the brain.
So, if he needs psionics to seal him, how do we deal with him?
Well, you can almost kill him. You can incapacitate him for a small while, but he just starts regenerating.
Fire?
And no, fire doesn't work.
Damn
Neither
it.
does acid or anything else. You need a powerful psionics to keep him sealed, and you need about, I want to say, a good small horde of mind flayers, probably about 20 mind flayers to keep him sealed away.
I don't know any mind
Have them
flayers.
anymore.
There was that guy we
know
ran
that.
into at Cross.
Yeah, we know where there is at least one mind flayer that got away from us in Cross.
John Mandrake might be the correct solution
Oh
here.
shit, John Mandrake too, but we can't find him, so
Hmm.
I just
You really get
realized.
involved with very
No,
dangerous books.
Oh right, John
do you
has
talk?
my son, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I just realized.
Wait, what?
Something.
Be quiet,
no.
Shax. I'll tell you everything later. Just be quiet.
What is it you have realized?
Out of character, I made some pretty fucking rad art for Resurrecting Paragon, and now I'm not resurrecting Paragon, so it doesn't look like it.
Well then.
Can we see
Big
the art
oof.
anyway?
It'll take me a second to find it, but yeah.
Alright, so Bosmic is going to resurrect Paragon instead. He just
Yeah.
takes some of the diamonds that he keeps up his
Yes.
in his Hawaiian shirt.
Because that's where he keeps them.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
come
Why
on.
did we? Could Boswick have resurrected Percival back then?
Probably.
Fuck!
Well, he didn't. There was no body.
True.
Yeah, you didn't have a body part for Percival.
It's in chat.
Oh, Negofia looks at you guys. By the way, do you have that sword you owe me?
It was a relic, not just a sword.
But I would really like the sword.
But wouldn't you rather have us have a powerful weapon to help deal with this situation right now?
I think I would prefer if Conquer X doesn't get Black Racer, but at the same time, I don't think he would use Black Racer. Oh well, I don't care. But do you have something to pay me?
We can pay you in friendship.
Shex is realizing he's stepping with the wrong crowd.
You realized a bit too late, buddy.
You're already a part of this, there's no getting out.
You as you tried to teleport away to get away from us, a chain just dragged you back to us.
Oh, I have dimensional shackles, I'll just, clink, clink. There we go.
What do we have? That's a very good question.
But we can
We
pay you
have-
in friendship and killing services.
No.
We definitely
So
have
why do
some-
they owe you anyways? Paragon, you
I
should be alive.
resurrected a person for them. With a wish.
Uh-huh.
So Bosmic uses Regenerate. It's going to be an hour before his brain is fully healed. Oh no, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have all of Sophine and fuck. Who else died?
Sophine and fuck.
Aelrin.
Elrin?
Oh, we have Elwyn shit as well, yeah. Yeah, it was only Sophine shit we had from the fight, wasn't it? Because fucking everything that Iron Paragon owned was devoured or destroyed.
Negofia looks at you guys and says, "Well, we'll figure it out later. I have a vacation to take." Bosmic, are you done yet?
Bosmic is like, trunk caressing Paragon's face, like, kind of like sniffing around for any scraps of food, because even the scraps of the gods is better than anything that Negofia can serve.
All of you guys just gather up around the corpse, please.
And then,
What?
All of you guys gather up around the corpse, please. By the way, Negofia
oh.
is in his dragon form, so he is a big fuck-off wingless dragon.
Oh, okay. We all I gather around.
Does everyone gather round?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to the big scary dragon.
Alright, he opens his mouth and you guys see this yellow mist forming inside, and he breathes on all of you. And all of you have currently received the effects of a long rest, and Iron Paragon is also brought back to life. Oh, sorry, Paragon is brought back to life, not Iron Paragon.
Iron Paragon and Paragon fused together!
Ah!
Fusion.
Fusion! Ha! Oh shit, now we gotta deal with this situation.
Alright, it's...
What? What's going? What? What happened?
Paragon, I'm starting to get why you don't want to adventure anymore.
Don't- Should I even ask at this
Worse
point?
than you think.
We
How
have
could it
released.
possibly be worse than the end of the world?
We have released a god-eating mind flayer into the world.
I do believe that Conquerax is technically a demigod as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Does that make it better?
No, it makes it worse. Which is why I'm going on vacation.
What do I even say to that?
I mean, he wants to eat all the gods, turn everyone who ever existed in and exists into mind flayers.
Well, I mean,
So-
Paragon, if you don't want to deal with it, you could come with me on vacation and make ice cream.
It's kind of tempting. Not gonna lie.
Hello?
I wouldn't.
I'll
blame
even
you,
pay
Bob.
you for it. What do you need?
What do you mean we have to save the world?
Yes, but my vacation would be a lot better with ice cream.
Your vacation will come to an end quickly if we can't deal with.
Oh no, I would be on vacation as long as Conquerax doesn't know where I go on vacation, and if he goes to the plane where I'm vacationing, I'll go to a different plane in vacation instead.
What happens when you eventually run out of planes?
Then I'm probably going to die, and I'll have to deal with that at that point. But until then, I'm sure you guys can handle it.
Not if you take away Paragon.
What? Dude, all I do is make food. Like, that's literally all I've done all this time is make food.
It's good
I heard you're quite
food,
good
though.
at it.
It's really good.
All I do is make food, but it's really good.
Wait, Paragon, you still have that outstanding deal with Sekanoth, don't you? He's still holding a bunch of your crew hostage, isn't he?
Oh my god.
Two of them, but yes.
If you come with me and make ice cream on my vacation, I'll get those two back for you.
What?
Hmm.
You insane?
No, I just like his food.
To be fair, his
If you want to
motivations
save the
are
world
about
instead,
as
that's up to
wonderful.
you,
as ours.
Paragon.
Our reasoning wasn't much better.
Kind of a good deal, to be honest. But it
Yeah.
also depends on you.
I mean, look, I really don't know how I can help you guys out of this because,
You could
I mean,
stick him, maybe.
Hit him with a pan.
Hit him with a.
with
Man, it would
my
be so
pan.
good if you lay the final blow on him and eat him. That would be so ironic. Huh?
The best
Huh?
one.
Look. Paragon, believe it or not, you helped save the world. You are a lot stronger than you think. And we certainly need you. We probably would have already fought him if it wasn't for you being dead. If you go away, then it was for nothing.
but
I wouldn't blame you if you want to go with Zekanoth.
Negafiad is my
Negafiad.
name, thank
Negafiad.
you.
I
I
won't
wouldn't blame you if you want to go
either.
with him.
It is honestly a good deal.
We kind of sort of did drag you into this situation. Yeah.
Don't we?
I mean,
For
the
me
rest,
as well.
the rest of you can take my ship as well if you want to keep the Galloping Trout away from all of that.
Or, yeah, you could do that. Forbidden calamari.
well, look, if I have this guy figured out right, I figure the longer he's loose, even like I don't know about your guys' chances, but I figure this guy's just gonna stomp around if he gets past you and cause trouble wherever he goes. So I guess you might as well get as much help as you can get, cause, yeah.
It's
All right.
actually a relief to hear you say that. Thank you, Paragon.
Don't thank me. Just Well, if we survive this,
Poor
we'll talk about
Paragon.
it. But
I know that.
god damn it.
Hello.
Oh yeah, who the fuck are you?
Oh, this is our new. What are you actually?
I'm Shex. Hello. Shex Hellathorn. Technically a noble. Don't really care. On my way to become a lord. I do magic.
Lord,
Aren't you Frank's assistant or apprentice or something?
Let's not kid ourselves. I'm a superior.
Hmm.
Wow.
Don't tell him I said that.
Jeez.
this guy's going to become a lord.
Simu's really not that picky anymore, is he?
Doesn't seem like it.
Well,
Well,
hey,
tell me-
excuse you.
Look,
Thank
I'm
you.
kind of out of the loop here. Let's focus on. Do you guys at least have a plan to deal with this guy?
Oh.
Because from the sound of it, it doesn't sound like we can stop this guy.
Maybe the lordships would help.
Didn't you say
Do
it
we-
takes months to become a lord?
Well, depending on how fast that ship goes, it might take him months to. I look at Negaphia. How fast does his ship go?
Honestly, don't remember.
Cool.
With that
Pretty
Arcana
fast.
check, could I make an Arcana check to know?
Yes.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I
At a
That's
nat
what it was,
1, I pass a DC 15. Let that be known.
You're
That's probably no.
you're really making it hard for me to want to help you guys out here.
No, the best part is Shex will like start counting. He'll like do gestures in the air, reach into his bag,
Oh
pull
my-
out a piece of chalk, start scribbling fucking equations onto the ground, start muttering to himself. Absolutely no idea.
What was that? Oh my god, like for Alok.
Fucking how fast spelljammers are. 6.8 million kilometers per hour in
What?
space.
They
It's-
literally are spaceships. How fast do
Yeah.
you think they're gonna be going?
They go a lot slower in an atmosphere, but that's the speed in fucking
Space.
in space. Holy shit!
That is
I mean, yeah,
insane.
they are literally traveling between planets.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be here in like 6 seconds. Cool.
Oh no. He travels a lot slower in an atmosphere, so he would travel a lot slower here as well. But also, holy shit.
But also, it doesn't take
There
long
is
to
no
travel.
atmosphere. Air pressure doesn't exist, remember?
Everything is an atmosphere.
Yes, but there's no gravity on the plane. That's what slows
Yeah.
it down.
But air pressure doesn't exist.
But air pressure doesn't exist.
It's true.
Anyways, he keeps writing down equations like maybe it's this. No, it'd probably be. No,
You know,
Long shot.
I've never
But
actually
Mark
been on a
Rolls, you're a
Spelljammer.
smart man. Do you have any idea how fast a spelljammer might go?
Do I even have any knowledge of spelljammers?
Roll an Arcana check.
See? Where's Arcana? There we go.
oh
You have
my
no
god!
idea.
I do not.
Negaphia
wait,
looks at
wait.
you guys. So, anything else, Paragon? You sure you don't want to come with me on vacation? Make ice cream.
No offense, but I get the feeling that if I go with you, you're never gonna let me go. So
I mean, it's not that I would never let you go. It's just you would come with me for the duration of the vacation.
I.e. forever. The best road trip ever.
And my vacation's gonna last until either Cancaraxis put in jail again, or I die. So it could be a while.
That's. I don't know. No, I can't risk. I don't know. Something could happen. Like, I don't trust my crew to be alone, honestly, at this point. So,
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
I should probably be here. Just to make sure nothing worse happens.
So, once you pop
Alright.
off this plane, Simu's going to be next.
Well, that sounds a lot like his problem.
Yep, we gotta figure out how to deal with that. Hey, could you teleport us to, Rome?
Your ship?
Wait, she's going to try and kill Simu?
Yep,
Well,
Probably.
that's not good.
he's number 2 on the list.
So do you guys want to be teleported back to your ship, or...
To
I mean, it depends where you want to fight him. Like, I don't know if you want to, like, wait till, like, the last
Actually-
second and then we can ambush him or something. But I don't know how you
Is-
ambush a demigod.
I mean, yeah. We can't ambush him. You can literally see our minds. So he knows
there-
where every living thing on this plane is. He's going to see us
Mhm.
coming regardless.
Well, every intelligent being. So I could feeble-mind all of you, and then you wouldn't... You know, then he wouldn't be able to see you.
But we
isn't
would
there-
just not be able to fight
Oh!
like that.
Also true.
I've got a spell. I've got a spell. It probably wouldn't work because like it only works in one person. But I know Mind Blank.
Actually, mind blank is
Right.
exactly how you get around it.
I mean, yeah, but again, you don't know it's one person.
I
Did you know
didn't
how to
prepare
fight him?
it today though.
I mean, we could set up. We could try and ambush him.
I would stay as far away as possible from him if I had to fight him. Because he does a lot of weird fuckery if you get close to him.
Yeah, we did see some sort of cloud around him.
Oh yeah, the cloud is really not that dangerous. It's just a cloud of paradoxes.
Paradoxes.
Yeah,
What
so
does that
if you're in that cloud, I remember because I was in that cloud last time I fought him, and I used a one of my breaths, and then I used my breath, and then it didn't happen.
What does that mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. I did it, and then it didn't happen. It's very weird how he does that.
Okay.
If I can weigh in on this, I feel like there was a point at the whole, hey, Lordship might be a good idea. We should probably do that. Because if we're gonna be fighting this guy, I feel like we need what we can get.
But the issue is how to find months to whoop the metal. Do we think that we can lead him on a wild goose chase long enough? Do we have some way to disguise one of us as Negafiat and just teleport them around?
Probably not.
Do we have...
I can think. This is really stupid, but I have a spell.
Speak?
It's called. No, wait. Program delusion wouldn't work because he'd probably think it'd be weird that he'd be in a dragonborn form instead of being a dragon.
Also,
can program
program
a
delusion wouldn't have a mind that he can read. So he would know it's an illusion.
Mind blank. He could just leap to conclusions.
Okay, so what we need to find an expert. We need to find someone that knows more about psionics than anyone else.
Most of those just die.
What do I know about psionics?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Let's hope I don't get a 16. That's not a 16!
So, Shex, you have read a few books on psionics, and you know that psionics is basically the power of the mind, and you can do fucking everything if your brain is strong enough. You can lift objects, you can telepathically speak to people, you can sense where intelligent beings are, you can read thoughts, you can even use it to cast magic with. And if you are using psionics to cast magic, you also know that you don't need material components because your brain just wills the spell into existence.
Oh, I actually read a study on this. Volume 2, a study on psionics and the fragility of the mind. Thomas Berwick, I believe, wrote it, and it has a lot of really interesting things you can do. You don't need spell components. You don't need to lift things. You can just sort of lift it as you want. And at his level of power, he could probably do something like a wish or a force cage without really needing the components because his mind's just that powerful. So that's something we should look out for.
That does not really tell us anything on how to fight him, though.
Well, he can do force cage, and he doesn't need the ruby dust. That's scary.
So, what about ways to defend against this?
I mean,
Do I
if
know
you get
anything on
something
that?
that protects your mind from being read, that would be ideal.
Do you know where we could get some of those?
Rings of mind shielding,
Hello?
I believe, are a thing.
Yes.
There's that. There's Mind Blink, the spell. Other than that, having a high mental fortitude would probably be fine, so...
But he would still know where
we're gonna
we're
get
at.
those rings.
An amulet with an amulet of proof against detection not work as well.
Well, those amulets, unfortunately, prove against divination magic, and psionics and divination are two very different things. And in terms of being able to fight him, I do have some things that you might want to watch out for. Some tips, if you so will.
Yes, please.
First
let
of
us
all-
know.
First of all, if you're far away from him, he will cast spells at you to try and murder you. If you are close to him, or at a medium range to him, he will try and physically pull you closer to him and then fuck you up. And if you're close to him, he will simply hit you. Or if you're grouped together, he will more than likely do his Mind Flayer thing and Mind Blast. Which, by the way, his Mind Blast fucking hurts.
I'm not afraid of being hit. The Mind Blast is something I am scared of, but it's not something I can protect against. Not really.
Actually, yes, you could. I've been sitting here mentioning this spell for like, I don't know how many times now, and it would help with that. Maybe you should listen to the wizard who knows things. Just a thought.
Trust you.
He's also
You're
very
doing great.
fast. He's very strong. He's very hardy. And he is immune to magic.
I mean,
Some magic, at least.
wait,
Oh,
what?
He isn't affected by spells of the 5th level and lower.
So I can't
Oh!
damage him.
Oh,
Well,
And
then.
also, if you bring a Celestial in to fight him, he will kill the Celestial.
Oh, but this.
what about beans?
Okay, can I real talk here? So, if Paragon leaves now, am I just out for the rest of the game, or do I make my new character as
You-
Ace?
You make your new character as soon as you possibly can, basically.
I'm trying to get him in.
If you retire
It's a
Paragon,
very
you're
bad
not out of the game. You just retire Paragon and then you bring in a new character if you want to.
I picked a very poor time to play a wizard.
Well, we were expecting this guy, so I was just expecting some sort of flood of aberrations or whatever from the far plane, not a.
I
Not this dude.
prefer a flood of aberrations from to this guy.
You know,
I-
Cthulhu
I
would have
can't
been a
damage
really, really nice guy to meet. Yeah, and Archibald just can't. That's really not great.
Nigafia looks down at you, Archibald. Well, you should be able to damage him with those cannons of yours. He's not impenetrable.
Well, true. My cantrips are still my main form of attack. I guess.
No, your
ballistas will have
cannons.
to do.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's what he's asking though. That's what he's saying. His
So-
his cantrips is still his main form of attack though.
Mm.
We might need to get a lot of magic items for you.
A bunch of wands of magic missile might do it.
Magic missiles don't hurt him.
It's magic.
Yeah, because does he do the beholder thing?
Anti-magic? No.
Okay, good.
Wait, so magic missiles just straight up don't hurt him?
Yes.
Not unless cast at a higher level than 5th.
Exactly.
But you
Well,
can
you can
cast.
do that though.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yes, as
Definitely.
long as the magic is higher than 5th level, you can hurt him with it.
So is it gonna be sixth level and higher, or is it 5th level and higher?
6th level and higher.
Oh,
Alright, well,
bit of a ball ache, isn't it? This is why Rakshasas suck.
we just...
I want to point out that most of my really good spells are 5th level and lower.
You can cast them. You can upcast them.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. You only have one spell slot of 6th and higher with spell points.
True.
And that means I have 3 things I can do literally that entire fight. So I better make them fucking count.
So for our spellcasters, we need to give them some boosties.
You need
With
to
items.
give them. So out of character, for spellcasters, you need to have something like, summon celestial, or animate objects.
He just
or-
said that's a poor idea.
I mean, yeah.
That's the thing, though. Animate objects works through magic. I don't know that would work.
It would. It just does. It just hits them. Just hits them really hard.
What we really need to sell for is Archibald and Shax, because I'm good, I'm supportive, I don't need to attack them.
Negafiat also looks at you, Stolas, and whatever you do, don't use divine intervention if he can see you.
You'll eat the god.
You know what? That's a good point. I'm just gonna, like, pray real quick. I'm gonna use Divine Intervention and ask my god for some help against this thing. Like, give us anything. Some sort of piece of advice. I think I had it.
Roll,
Oh, sorry. What you say?
roll your D100.
37. Fuck.
37, nothing happens.
You know, Eowyn.
You hear in your head, I'm trying to figure out how to do it myself.
Cool, I'll ask you tomorrow.
Alright, chill. But
Fuck!
yes,
Yeah,
don't,
over at
don't
the-
use your don't use your divine intervention if he can see you, because he will change the outcome of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's a fun thing. Just in the Shadowfell, panic, just panic in the Raven Queen's
Max?
court.
Can you cast that spell?
I cannot, but if anyone has it, it will definitely be very useful.
I mean, it'll be incredibly useful for, well, to turn you into something. To turn you into a T-Rex or a giant ape actually would be better. A giant ape is definitely better than a
Sir,
T-Rex.
sir, you are speaking to a licensed transmutation expert. Sir,
Perfect.
I can do the polymorph.
Now we have a game plan. I can actually do something during the fight.
There's kind of a problem with that.
What
Well-
is the problem?
Depending on how this works, anything we have when we try to attack him as a polymorphed creature may not work. It depends on how direct the force is against the magic.
Why? Because
I might have to cast it.
Because he's immune to spells.
It
below?
might. I did.
I don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
work that way because you're not hitting him with a
I
spell.
don't know that we have a choice.
You're not. I don't think you're hitting him. I mean, I don't think it will. It shouldn't do, right?
So
I hope it doesn't.
I'm just going to post what it's called. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is
I believe its name is something along the lines of "Fuck you,
Yeah.
Archibald."
it? Limited magic immunity. To spells 5th level or lower, it has advantage on saving throws against all other spells and magical effects. Now you just know it because that's basically what Negafiat told you
Yeah.
anyway.
So,
So
as
a
far as-
spell of 5th level or lower will not affect him unless he wants it to.
Yep, what I'm saying is, polymorph isn't. He's not casting polymorph on the dude. He's polymorphing
Yeah, Archibald.
Archibald, and
Yes.
Archibald's giant ape form should still hurt him as a normal giant ape would, because it's just a giant
That
ape.
is-
essentially.
My
That is correct, because he
Yeah.
turns him into a
Okay.
different creature. But if you use it to make animated objects and they're 5th level, I'm going to say that it's still the magic of the animated objects that do it.
Okay.
And in that case,
That's
it
not
would
great.
not work.
So,
what about
polymorph
this-
works, but animate objects would not unless it's cast at higher level.
Exactly, and
right.
the same goes for something like your Starlight Spear. If you cast it at 5th level, it
I
wouldn't
cast it at
work.
7th anyway.
Yeah,
What about
exactly.
summons? Like, what about my familiar?
So I would say that your familiar can still do it because it's a different creature.
Okay.
And if you summon something with a spell, then that creature can still do stuff. But it also needs to, yeah. So if you make a new... So basically, the way I'm counting this is that I count animate objects as basically turning things into weapons, and the other spells as making new creatures. So
Okay.
the creatures are still the creatures that they are. So if you turn Archibald into a giant ape, for example, he would be using a giant ape's stat block, as it is. Or if you summon, let's say, a pit fiend, just for the shits and giggles. So you summon a pit fiend. Don't know how you would do that, but you summon a pit fiend. The pit fiend would still be exactly as the pit fiend is, despite the level of magic
Wow.
that was used to summon it. Yeah. But the animate objects would need to be cast at a higher level because it's the spell that
It's-
makes them into what they are.
Yeah, it only matters if the spell is directly hitting him, not
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
other things.
Exactly. And I would say in the case of animate
Uh.
objects, it's the spell directly hitting him.
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Yeah, I can see that.
Let
What's
me
that?
look at what I could turn you into as well.
A giant ape, honestly,
Equal-
is the best you can turn him into.
So, Negafiat's not done with giving you guys tips. Also, you have to use magic weapons against him.
It's not an issue.
Good. Because if you don't use magic weapons, he will ignore it.
Is he resistant to what sort of damage is he resistant or immune to?
As far as I know, you obviously cannot use psychic against him.
Obviously.
I don't believe force works either, because the
What?
majority of what I do hasn't worked against him.
My ballistas
That's
are force.
And
yeah.
poison
That
don't work either.
so that's a good fucking luck. Wow,
And-
Archibald just getting hard countered.
And non-magical weapons don't work.
Yeah, anything else?
I do
I
believe
cannot
that
do
he is
anything.
resistant to a lot as well, but not that I can remember off the top of my head. I only remember this from the last time I fought him.
Yeah, this sounds painful. Like
Oh god.
yeah.
But yes,
Uh,
also, the last time that I saw him face off against a Celestial, when he killed the Celestial, which was very, very fast, I might add, he seems to be doing more to Celestials than he does to anything else. It was killed. It didn't go back to its own plane, didn't get reincarnated, it was gone.
Alright, I think that's okay. We need to go talk to Simu.
Alright, I'm going to go on vacation.
Can you send us to Rome first, please?
Hmm?
Can you send us to Rome, please?
Yes, I can. Anything else?
Oh. So you guys have had dealings with Negafiat? I mean, not Negafiat.
Zaganoth?
Zaganoth. There's a lot of names.
That can wait. Really, it's not.
No, my point is, he wants to kill anything that is considered to be a god. If he's holding something hostage, pointing him in Zaganoth's direction might not be the best thing. Or using that as leverage against Zaganoth to get your crewmates back. If there's going to be this unstoppable force that's going to kill everything, including him, that has any sort of divine semblance, it's going to be in his best interest for it to be stopped, and we're the best chance since we're not divine. So, if he refuses...
Who's saying he would even be willing to help us? What if he just lets us get killed?
That's a good point. I'm just trying to think of everything that you've told me so far and figure out how we can use that to an advantage.
I don't know if we can.
Alright, so nothing else. Alright, Farsamig, Eric, let's go. Now all of you huddle together again.
We're all gonna die.
And Negafiat is going to cast teleport on you guys and teleport you to Rome unless there's any interjections.
Nope.
No.
I resist. No, I don't.
Alright, you're now standing in Rome.
Yeah, I'll be going to the toilet.
Alright.
You know, it hasn't not been an interesting day with you guys. Like, there's always just one thing after
I
another.
was just like,
I really wish it wasn't. I just
get called by Sumu to help some people out, cause like, I'm pretty good at my job, and hey, my friend needs help. I can do that. And then I find out you're going up against somebody who's pretty much anti-me.
Excuse
So-
me? Anti
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, you have it much worse. I won't deny that. That doesn't make it mean
What?
I'm fine.
Let's see if worldly weapons could help in any way. If it can't, then, to my understanding, there are still bounties for you to collect.
I have a thing. It's not gonna do much against him, but I do have. Well, it's not a weapon. It's and you will see Shex roll up a sleeve, and on his arms, just tattoos everywhere. I may have already done some research.
Alright, then let's just get the rest of them up to speed. Off to Simu.
Off to Simu.
Alright. You guys...
You know what? Sorry. Just a bit of thing. What we could do is see if our good friend. What's your teacher's name again, Shax?
Frank.
Frank?
Frank.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna.
No, I mean, see if he's got any 6th level or higher spell scrolls of anything useful.
True, that means I could do something.
Sure, probably. Would Frank part with those?
To
Frank-
save
Frank
his own
was-
life?
Frank was panicking when you heard the news of Cankarax.
Well,
To save his own life? Probably.
doesn't want to part with them, we can quietly acquiesce them.
Oh, I'm good at that. Me and you already have our weapon. Already have our artifacts. The rest of you can go off to Zimu and get the process started and help figure out a game plan. And we'll go raid his friend's library.
Wait, so
What are we
where are
doing?
you guys going?
So me
I'm
and
also going
Shex, to Frank's.
Ah. So those two are going to Frank.
And if
then
he
the rest of us
doesn't-
are going to Simu.
Alright, I mean,
If
it's
he
the
doesn't
same
give us
building.
stuff,
Is it?
Yeah.
Frank had his
Oh.
own building.
I mean, Frank's in a tower on the building.
Oh.
Frank's tower is connected to the palace.
Oh, okay. Well,
So it's the same building.
So we'll go there and then we'll split up when we get to the palace.
yeah.
Alright. So,
don't
Shex
die.
and Stolas, when you get to Frank's library, you see both Frank and Simu in there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna use sending. Hey, we found him there in the library.
Huh, coincidence.
And the last three of you also go to the library.
Mhm.
And you guys
so
see,
we're all gonna die.
you guys see Simu currently dressed up in some very fancy looking armor as well as a large red bladed battle axe.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Frank,
I
give
am-
them the things.
I am so sorry.
Frank has a chest and he throws it at you guys. Take this!
It's dangerous to go alone.
I catch a chest.
Shex, yeah, Shex ducks under it.
I catch it one-handed.
Alright. You can catch it one-handed. That's not a problemo.
With all the force Frank put behind his throw.
I know, right?
I mean, I do have 25 strength, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
So I put the chest down and I open it and I start looking through it. What is in the chest?
Bunch of spell scrolls.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
That's good. One scroll of harm, one scroll of heal, fucking useful. One scroll of sunbeam. Cool.
I could write that into my book, but then we wouldn't have the scroll. Fuck.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't because currently, right now, the scrolls are more useful than having them in your book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Normally,
Can
I'd
Archibald
normally I'd be
use-
all for. Normally, I'd be all for you having these scrolls to copy down. But in this specific situation,
Yeah. No, we're using them.
yeah. For now, we're
Morton
just seeing what we get.
Keynes? I already have
Prismatic
prismatic
spray.
spray.
I mean, just having the spell swap means you can cast it twice.
Or I could prepare something else.
I mean, you could also do that.
Because it's like a save or die spell. Oh, and well, no, not necessarily. Only the indigo is. Ooh!
Feeble mind. Glibness.
I do have that spell prepared. Well, I do have feeble mind. I just don't have it prepared. It might be nice to have, but I don't see it working. Mind blank
Oh,
everywhere.
yes.
Oh, does it turn all of our minds black?
I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Oh yeah. Also, it makes us immune to psychic damage, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Iron Merlin is gonna be amazing here.
Yep. And hopefully
I
we have a
mean-
second one by the time the fight starts.
Mine. Yes.
I kind of find it stupid that constructs aren't immune to psychic.
Iron Merlin is.
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Iron golems are immune to psychic.
And that's what you get. Frank looks at you and says, "You know, we knew this day was coming. Didn't know it would be so soon."
I mean, We were only doing what adventurers do, man. We were attacked by the
Messing
Mind Flayers looking after
everything
us all.
up!
You
I mean-
literally opened the door. You didn't have to.
We're adventurers. This is exactly what we do.
They
We
could have
opened
attempted
doors.
to talk to us, but
Now
they went
they're
straight for the
closed.
murder.
Pardon?
They could have attempted to talk to us, but they went straight for murdering
Exactly.
us.
They could read our minds, but they saw that we were here for
I was
semi-peaceful sort of things.
I was contacted by them, and I told them of peaceful intentions, and they still attacked us. This is really on them.
They straight up ate Paragon's brain.
They did what?
Never mind.
Oh, you have a new
Simu
brain now,
looks
by
at
the way.
You guys. They're mind flayers. What did you expect them to do? Welcome you with open arms. If they read your mind, Vimnus, maybe they thought he's a fucking psychotic murderer.
They wouldn't be wrong in that, but that's not the point.
If you had met a bunch of mind flayers in there, what would you have done, Vimnus? Not
If they had
knowing
got-
what you know now.
I would have tried to talk to
I
them.
refuse to answer that on principle. Either way, what's done is done.
Yes, it is done.
We will put these scrolls to good use. Was that all that was in the
I
chest?
hope so.
Yeah, that's all that's in the
Okay,
chest.
cool. Just making sure.
Frank?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't have more?
Yes, I'm sure I don't have more.
Do you... so we heard about these, rings that could shield you from its... awareness of all minds on the realm. He says that as nobly as he could, as if that's a noble sentence to say. And,
Yeah, I only have 2 of those, and I'm sorry, but those are reserved for me and Simu.
do you know where we could get more?
I have absolutely no idea.
Do you know
Wait
where
a
we can
minute,
get a bunch of mind flayers or psionics of some sort to seal this dude back in?
He looks over at Simu, and Simu looks over at him. Well, yes, but also no.
It's crossed, isn't it?
No, it's not
Oh.
Cross. It's John Mandrake.
Well, that's a fucking useless option.
I mean that to you guys, maybe.
Can you find John Mandrake?
Simu looks at you guys. Well, maybe.
How?
I mean,
What?
Assuming
I mean,
he
we
is
know where
ready.
his goal was. Is there
Yes,
a way to
but-
get to Watergate?
No, but he told me where he's staying.
Are we able to
Uh,
contact
Why would he
this
tell
John?
you?
Don't worry about it.
Are we able to
Hey,
contact this John Mandrake? Like, can I...
Not even remotely.
Alright.
How many of you can breathe underwater?
No. I
can.
have a question though.
Yes.
But Simu, you're the king though. Don't you have like any spell scrolls that you still have not of this list?
I don't have any spell scrolls. That's what we have, and we're giving it to you so you can fix the problem. Or attempt to
I know
fix
for a
the
fucking-
problem. He also looks
Shex
at
doesn't know, but I know out of fucking character.
Archibald, Vimnus, and Paragon. The 3 of you, by the way, are you still interested in becoming lords?
Was he talking to me then?
Yes.
I mean, can I even become a lord?
Assuming you find a way to, get rid of that primal guardian, then yes.
If it
Oh,
is a possibility,
why do you
yes.
ask?
Because you can only become stronger doing that.
Yeah, I think necessity. Well, wasn't it supposed to like take a long time though?
Or can
I
you
mean-
streamline the process?
I can
Yeah.
streamline the process, but making your weapons is still gonna take over a month, or whatever you choose to make.
Okay. A couple of questions actually.
Yes.
One, do you know how fast his flying ship travels?
A lot faster than normal ships.
But how long will it take him to get around this plane?
I believe
Do
he
we-
can cross the ocean in about 5 days.
Okay, so we don't actually have a
Oh,
So, Do you
Well,
know-
he's after Nigga Fiat, and Nigga Fiat just left, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
And
so what
then
happened?
I'm guessing he's after me, and he can't see me because of the ring. So he's probably going to go murder something else first.
he
going to
mentioned
go
one other
after-
name, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, Michael's son. Michael.
Oh god. I mean,
Isn't that a good thing for us?
Oh God.
yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. Killing him, yes, but also Michael has the Book of Vile Darkness.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Wait, but why would he want the book though?
We
Fine,
also
I don't
Because
think
it has
Gankrax-
magic.
I don't think Gankrax cares about that book.
Exactly.
so we just go in and pick up the book after he's done.
I don't think he would want anyone else to get the book, though.
We also don't know who number 4 is
Any-
on his list.
If I had to guess, probably Bahamut, Tiamat, one of those two.
any word from Shade at all?
None. Shade is
probably fucked
gone. Yes.
Yeah, he got the fuck out. Probably.
Asshole.
No, smart guy, because he does not want to fight the demigod.
I mean, if I know Shade, he's probably trying to figure out a way to imprison him again.
Shade or I keep forgetting the goddamn name.
Conquerax?
No, what's her name?
Necrophia? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Who-
Saturn.
the Saturn.
If you're here, could you like go off and find Shade and ask him to, if he does find a way for us to seal away Conquerax, to tell us as soon as he can.
You guys see a blank piece of paper being cut on the table.
So is that
So
a
you're
no?
here.
Or...
Is that a yes?
See another one cut.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Cool. Thank you.
Maybe would a wish do anything here? Probably not.
Seymour looks at you. Yeah, I'm unfortunately all out of those.
Oh fuck. This is really not great.
I used my last wish to get rid of one of those giants that was roaming around Camelot.
So, in that case, let's start becoming lords.
Yep.
What?
I'm just. You guys are really, really bad at this whole not destroying the world thing.
Yes. Thank you
It
for
had
noticing.
nothing to do with this.
Well,
You know what? I'll
what
just.
to do? They have a giant fucking ruined tower in the middle of nowhere.
I did tell
What?
them back then that it was a little pompous to place it in there. But they were saying that it needed to be that size, otherwise it wouldn't be able to contain all of the magic.
Okay, but maybe put a little warning saying, "Do not enter. Giant cosmic entity that eats gods inside."
You know, that
I-
would have been the smart thing to do, and I actually believe that's what the runes spelled out.
Also,
But you need to be able
I-
to read them.
Ah! I just scream in frustration.
That would probably be a terrible idea. Cause we had that like guy Nicholas Fabry or some whatever.
Who?
And I think he would have delighted.
No, he worshipped a god too.
Yeah,
Wanted to destroy everything.
Yeah, even Cankarax would try and kill Tharistoon.
Alright.
That still ends up with a net positive of destruction. So
So-
I don't know.
Let's put it down on a list of what we currently have to do. 1. Start the process of becoming lords. 2. What's our second goal?
Book
Right
of
now.
Vile Darkness.
That
That
I
can
think-
wait.
I
Honestly,
think your second goal would be to gather enough mind flayers to put him back under.
that's our second goal.
That-
So our second
yeah.
goal is finding John Mandrake, or going to him, because he's probably our best hope for getting mind flayers.
I'm going to see if I can find him, if he is where he told me he would be. And if he isn't there, then we have a big problem.
Yeah.
Because he's the only other mind flayer horde. He has the only other mind flayer horde that we allowed on this plane.
That's a terrifying prospect. Our third goal then becomes before that, how long do you think Michael can hold Conqueraxes in Cross? I'm assuming it'll still take Conqueraxes a while to get through the dungeon, right?
I mean, unless he literally just smashes his way through the floor, then yes.
I mean, even Conqueraxes it's gotta be jammed up in the later floors.
He definitely should be, yes.
So that's probably gives us some time. Plus the days it'll take him to travel to Cross, the 7-ish days probably.
except
And-
wait,
if-
maybe I don't know if we have the option to just let him go to the later floors, because what if we get there and then we end up getting caught in the later floors? Like, don't the later
Don't
floors like
really-
reset or something?
Well, we don't really have much choice.
We could just try to pincer him off by letting him go in and trying to take him down while he's weakened using these scrolls to hide our minds.
Yeah, but then there's no point in us starting to become lords. Does the process itself make us any stronger? Or is it the only end result?
Well, your item that you're going to be creating is definitely a thing of strength.
That's true. How long will it take? Well, it takes a month for our item to get
Yes.
made, right? So we don't have a month.
Simo shrugs, I honestly don't know how long it's going to take that man. Or that thing, rather.
Yes. The problem I'm having here is becoming lords is all well and good, but we just don't. We really just don't have the time, or at least the ability, or even the ability to find out if we have the time to do that.
We
You
don't
also need more
the
things
items.
to become lords.
So we can't do it yet.
So, basically, in order to become lords, I already explained this to Stolas and Shakes, but they clearly haven't explained it to the rest of you. What you need is you need something to be your what's the word? Guys, what's the fucking word?
I don't know.
The
Base?
thing that you're the lord of.
The
Lord
concept? Domain.
Oh, the domain.
Domain, yeah. You need a domain. You need to create your item. You need to have at least 2 other lords in your group. You also need a divine boon that can make it so you can handle becoming lords. So your souls can handle the process. And you need parts of a legendary beast as well. And then you need a strong magic relic to sacrifice. But you only need a
Yeah, but-
single relic for the entire group.
Yeah, we're not doing that, and we don't have time to do that.
I mean, it does
I
sound
don't
like
have a
he's...
sponsor.
It does
It
sound
sounds awesome.
I mean,
like...
I don't know.
Sorry, go on, Klaus.
It does sound like we have time since it seems like it's going to take him some time to get through to Michelson.
What? Didn't you just say that we should try and catch him up in,
Well, I
Boss.
mean, if... You said that, there's two options for us. We can either do it fast, or we can wait till we're more powerful. Does he get more powerful with each one he kills? Do we know that? I'll look
I mean,
over to
he-
Simu.
As,
do
Don't
you
mind
know
players
that?
get? Don't like
as
mind
far
players
as-
get?
Sorry, you keep talking now.
I was just gonna ask, like, don't like his kind like get stronger with every mind they consume or something? Like, I don't know how their mind flayer thing works.
They use it for sustenance.
It wouldn't make
He
him
doesn't-
stronger.
Doesn't necessarily make him stronger, it just makes him full.
But still, that would restore him.
It would
an
definitely
extent.
not. It would not be bad for him, but to say that he definitely gets stronger from it, I wouldn't go that far. It would
So-
be like you eating a large steak or eating breakfast and saying that it makes you stronger.
Looks over
Which is
at the
Mike.
chef class.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but
So we can straight up sacrifice Michael to the dude if he won't get stronger from killing Michael, because that will tie him up for some time.
I believe the only reason Conquerax wants to kill Michael and myself, probably, well, me, because I'm a ruler, and he also hates me, and he hates Michael, and he hates Nick Fiat, for the three of us imprisoning him back then. He originally just came for Nick Fiat because he was hunting down him and his siblings.
That's fair.
And then we decided we preferred Nigger Fiat, which, in hindsight, was not the smartest choice to make.
Why? Necrophy doesn't do anything.
Because I would rather not have Conquerax fuck the rest of my plane. I would rather have had Nigger Fiat gone than have him be here. Because now I have to die for it.
Do we have any way to check
I
him?
mean,
No.
I don't know if
Maybe.
it's my place to suggest this, but, you know, is there any place you could do, because Necrofiat retreated, do you have a means of retreating as well, or?
Yes.
I do have a suggestion.
I'm going to be retreating until it's time to fight him.
I do have a suggestion.
Yes.
We let him deal with Michael, because again, that should take him some time. Hopefully, enough time for us to potentially become lords. Or
We
start-
also need to respect Michael for how strong he is.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
we have no, we don't, other than him making cross, we don't really have a base of how strong Michael is.
So, to put Michael's strength into perspective, imagine the strongest magic you've ever seen. I assume you've at one point seen someone speak a word and then someone die from it. The very
Yes.
classic spell
Yep.
power word kill. Michael is able to do that almost as he pleases. As far as I'm aware, Michael has an infinite supply of magic. It does have attacks on him.
Fuck,
But
that
it's
would have been
not.
a nightmare to fight.
It's
And
not a
so
big
much fun.
tax.
Except Conquerax is immune to magic.
Only below a certain level, and if he
Yes.
can just throw magic out of high levels, then that's not such a worry for Michael.
The biggest problem with Conquerax is he can make you into a paradox. I don't know if Nigga Fiat mentioned it, but Conquerax
He mentioned
has
he had a-
Yes, he has the ability to make you not do something that's already happened.
But don't you have to be in his cloud thing for that to happen?
I believe it extends a bit further as well. But I
How
only
far?
ever saw it in his cloud.
Well, another question. Do you know what he might be resistant to against?
He gives you the exact same information
Damn
that
it.
Nicofiota gave you.
I'm only asking because I don't want to use my only 2 fucking spell slots to make it a damage type. He's fucking my Starlight Spear a damage type. He's fucking resistant to. Cause that would suck ass.
Yes. But he's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, so do we have any friends elsewhere that we can call upon?
I do believe John Mandrake would help you in this. John Mandrake does not like Cankarax.
Of course.
Most Illithid don't like Cankarax because Cankarax functions quite a lot like an Elder Brain does. He can take control of other
What about
mind
that
players
lich?
if he wants to.
But again,
Cankarax.
this all
Isn't there
that
depends on
lich on
whether
that
you can
island?
find Cankarax, John Mandrake.
Yes. Assuming he was truthful when he... Me and John Mandrake made some deals. Basically, the entire reason he was there and helped you, which I believe he didn't actually help you that much, I had to give him some things for that. He
That was
cleared
a-
a lot of demons away.
No, fair enough then. I mean, if he was useful, then fair enough.
So, like, I'm just gonna ask about that lich on that island.
Okay.
He wouldn't let me talk to him much.
Oh, could Kedra help?
I don't even
Who
know
knows?
if Kedron knows about Cankarax.
Maybe after being told of him, he'd throw us a bone.
Is that meant to be a pun?
That
Yes, he's
eventually.
like that. But trust me, Shex is very strong.
Yeah, no doubt. Do you have a scroll of sending or something so I can talk to Kedra?
Frank throws you a scroll of sending. Here you go!
Thank you. I cast sending.
What, you're not going to use your telephone over there?
No, telephone's
He's
not here right
AFK.
now.
Oh.
Alright.
So,
Call.
hey Kedra, this is Vimnus. We fucked. It released another world-ending boss. Immune to spells, 5th level and below. Can you help? We'll kill everyone.
Well, technically, he would just kill the most powerful people, and then he would turn everyone else into mind flayers, but...
Kedra would be one of the
Kedra is one of the most powerful people.
You gotta send something back. Who is it? And probably I can try.
I turned to the man. Can I have another scroll of sending, please? Do you have it? One more.
Kedra sends another sending to you. You can reply to this message.
It's a demigod mind player named Conkoraxes.
Canarax.
Canarax. I keep saying Conkoraxes.
Mention that he killed a god.
he
mention
can
that he
eat
killed a god.
gods.
That sounds really bad. I have never heard of him.
I'm assuming that was another sending towards me.
Yeah.
He was sealed away by Necrofiat, by the combined power of Necrofiat, Simu, and
Michael.
was Michael.
That sounds bloody terrible.
I
We should
replied,
try and see what we can do about him. I'll
Yeah.
do some research.
Yeah, and then I reply,
Oh, thank
no,
God!
they couldn't kill him. They had to seal him. He's that powerful.
Hmm.
Oh, Klaus.
We
We are sending
probably
messages.
should
to
try
Hydra.
sealing him again. I'll work on a ritual. I know some stuff about sealing creatures away.
You know, I understand the necessity, but it just sucks because we know, like, eventually a sealed creature is just going to be released again. But
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but there's not a lot we can
If
do.
you're proof of anything,
You could eat it.
What about
If you
Adios?
can kill him, you can eat him.
I don't know how that works.
I
just
mean, if you could somehow bring him to Adios's plane, though I highly doubt that's a possibility.
oh yeah, can we talk to him?
I
That
mean,
might be in his interest.
I have idea.
Sorry, in reply to Kedra's last sending, I say need psionics to keep him sealed. Looking for additional mind players right now. We'll inform you.
or
if we
any
find some.
psionics, really.
So
oh, I know a few psionics. Maybe we can have them help.
Seems good. Please inform us of who they are so we can ask, or ask them yourself if you can.
I'm going to contact them myself.
Coolio.
You were saying, Klaus?
So, what if we held a convention of gods, of demigods, of anything that seems godlike that we can find in Adios's realm, so that way we could throw this fucking squid face to it?
Well, if we find any demigod at all, why wouldn't we just like? I mean, I don't know how the power levels work here. Can just finding any demigod help us out here?
As far as I'm aware, he's the only demigod able to enter the plane.
Well then,
So,
So,
yeah, we might want to talk to the horseman.
who's the horseman?
Adios.
Oh. I keep forgetting he's a centaur.
he's a horse, of course.
He's just a horse now.
I mean, I do want to point out that the whole killing gods thing, that kind of runs along like that treads on a cleric. So, you might be interested. I hope.
I mean, from what I remember of Adios, he'd be interested in helping us purely because this guy's going to be going after the Raven Queen.
More than likely, though I think that the Raven Queen would be one of the last gods he goes to, considering the power of her.
Yeah, but still going to be going after her. Won't change that fact.
Is there an easy way to forcibly plane shift someone? Because I think that there's a way to do it with just plane shift, but like...
You can't forcibly plane shift him.
Again,
We
see-
tried that.
But could we like trick him, like make him think it's something else?
That's what we did.
Ah,
I don't know if it's going to work 2 times, though.
Well, we can't really bring him to Adios's plane unless we incapacitate him, I assume.
I mean, that's not a bad plan, though. We could just try and straight up beat him down. We were told that he can be incapacitated. Oh, excuse me.
He can... We never managed to make him go unconscious, but we managed to weaken him enough to where we could forcibly actually shove him through a portal.
If we can do that, we can. If we can weaken him enough, we can shove him through a plane shift.
Alright, well, I'll be sure to start taking that
Yeah.
starting tomorrow.
Can
Do
can
we have
shove him through
a
plane
fork
shift
for
out
that?
of character? If
Simu tells you, we never managed to do anything with plane shift against him. We
But-
had to forcibly make a portal to a prison in the Far Realms to keep him there.
Oh, so we're gonna need gate. Oh no.
Yeah, that's out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not that good.
I mean, Adios is old, right? And he's gone after all sorts of crazy people. Maybe he has scrolls to help. Maybe he has a scroll of gate. It's not out of the realm of
That's probably-
possibility.
So
why don't we start talking to him then?
Yeah, it's a good plan.
I like how a lot of our trips just turned into a field trip to all of the most powerful people we know.
I mean, when we're dealing with people like this dude, what do you expect?
I know. But it's just like, hey, popping back in again, saw you last week, how's the kids doing?
You know, it really is something that we went on a plot to basically deal with, like, one of the most powerful magic users in the world. And somehow that plot got derailed into fighting someone even more powerful.
This is literally the White House all over again from Gonzalo's campaign. Because this was
Yes.
just a side thing supposed to be.
Yup.
This is single-handedly the only worse outcome. Short
I
of
don't believe that.
Zeganoth coming to bust our asses himself,
I don't
this
believe
was
that.
the single worst.
I'm pretty sure Alec has some terrible
I'm-
things hidden up his sleeve.
I have a lot of terrible things hidden up his sleeve. This was one of them.
I mean, really, if you guys did fight him back at the tower, would it have done anything at all? Or would you have just gotten yourself, like, and he expected you to fight. So,
I could have. No, I still have a 6th level spell slot. So I could have cast Starlight Spear at 6th level, and depending on if he was. I'm with my specific setup, I might have been able to take him on myself, and actually does some bullshit.
And I could cheer you on.
Well, with a good deal of luck, I might have even been able to do it. But you know, you decide to not fight him, so.
I mean, the squills we've gotten so far have helped. We need to make sure that we're at full strength before we go against something that's more powerful than the gods. He just kind of like screams that out to the sky.
I mean, he's not more powerful than the gods. He's just able to eat them.
yeah.
I think that's a pretty definitive way to say you're more powerful than someone. By eating them.
Well, it's kind of cheating. It's kind of like how I died, where they just kind of ate my brain rather than actually.
Yeah. Those intellect devourers weren't really stronger than us. In fact, they were by far weaker than us, but they could still, you know, just eat our brains and kill us in one shot. It's sort of, it feels like it's sort of that sort of situation.
Mm-hmm. But that just
So
means
we
that
go
we're
up to
strong
him
in the
and-
technique.
I see.
All
Now we-
started talking then.
Yeah. Shit.
And if he really is strong enough to, you know, fight gods, well, then we're not really going to be doing much against him anyway. No matter how much we prepare.
Oh, so divine boons.
What are divine boons?
So I'm going to remind you guys that Adios had promised you divine boons for getting rid of Nicholas Aubrey. And the
No, he
Dreadlord.
didn't. No, he didn't.
He
promised. No, he promised us divine boons if we delivered him the Primal Guardian.
Oh, hey, we could do that too.
You could do that.
I don't want to. I like the Primal Guardian. It gives me so much shit. I mean, fucking.
But
I
he
would
don't.
I would be dead if it wasn't for the Primal Guardian. My brain would have been eaten. We would all be dead if it wasn't for the Primal Guardian.
So how else are we gonna get divine boons?
I don't want to.
We can
That's-
come up with another plan that doesn't involve taking away your big stick, but like, we gotta figure out how to do that.
No, we should go do that. I just, I like the power, man. I like the power.
The power!
The power.
I'm just gonna cast communicate with my god.
It makes me feel so strong.
Hey, daddy.
Yes, son.
Oh, Daddy, I forgot. No. Oh.
I just came back. What the fuck?
I wasn't expecting that.
What are you doing?
I'm dying. Okay. So, I was hoping you might know how to hook us up with some divine boons, because we kind of need some of those.
I mean, it's not that simple. And I don't think I can do that right now, unfortunately.
Do you know of anyone that could?
For dealing with Gankorax, the thing is that you need to be made worthy to do it. And you need to do something for the god as well. So I'm unsure. But I cannot grant you divine boons as of right now. I could at maximum grant 1 boon.
Uh-huh.
Let's.
Another wash, huh?
So what did he say?
Oh, this was like literally, I'm holding up a mirror. He is in the mirror. I am talking to him. He can see you all.
What does he look like?
He looks
He
like
looks
Dream from
exactly
the
like-
Endless.
I did not hear that. What?
He looks like Dream from the Endless. Oh, I'll send you a picture.
So. Should we just go to Adios and get those boons he promised
Well,
us?
there's that. If we need more, I know of a guy.
You should
I don't
also.
think he'd really.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
I interrupted.
Well, he's not exactly partial to anybody, but he has gone on record to prevent the destruction of literally everything before. So, I venerate Nethys. He does magic stuff. He may like me. I don't know.
I mean, it's always an option. I feel like I should also point out for those who, so, I, sorry, I'm just trying to. Adios promises boons for delivering the Primal Guardian, right? But if we go there, there's no guarantee that he can split the Primal Guardian and me without killing me. So we can get those boons, but it may be at the cost of me. And I'm willing to make that sacrifice. This situation is my fault. But I'm just saying that that's a possibility.
I don't know anymore. I went through a lot of crap just trying to get you out of Zeganoth's grip, and I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind going to. I don't mind dying for this. At least I wouldn't be in Zeganoth's grasp. I'd go to whatever hell probably awaits me. Or at least this hell would be a deserved one.
I don't think that's my call to make. I think. I mean, what do you guys think? Because I don't want to. I don't.
So, just going off of what we've been told, right? We have the domains that you people that we can choose to become lords of. We know what we want. So stars, I'm assuming for you, Stolas. Cooking or food or sustenance for you, Paragon. What are you thinking of being a Lord of Shax? I don't really know you, so.
Simu
Well-
sighs when you asks that question. He wants to be the Lord of Fun.
The Lord
Okay,
of
moving
Fun.
on. Archibald, do you want to become a lord? We do need 3 people after all.
Gonzalo?
Gonzalo?
Did you die?
Gonzalo's dead.
Gonzalo died.
Oh,
In the arms.
Huh. He is here.
Well, I
Are
hope
you?
Go on.
No. I was just gonna make a dumb joke.
Yeah, I hope you
I'm
haven't
back.
been
What's
talking-
happening?
Okay, never mind.
What?
My dig went nowhere because the guy wasn't here.
Gonzalo tried leaving and
What's
rejoining.
happening? Wait, what?
Oh,
Can you not
Gonzalo's
speak,
having
Gonzalo?
issues.
Oh.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, I have been talking for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was wondering why
God.
you've been so
Oh.
quiet.
I have no idea when I lost connection, but because it also seemed like you guys were answering me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's that kind of weird situation. But yes, ideally I would like to become a lord.
Of
Not sure which realm, to be honest. What is there to choose? Like,
Well, what do you
You could be a lord of inventing,
want
a
to
lord
be?
of knowledge.
Lord of
mean-
Knowledge is taken.
You could be a lord of inventing, a lord of ships, a lord of engines.
I would like one of the two, either lord of invention or of metal.
Metal is also taken, but you could be a Lord of Invention.
Then
Originally-
invention, so?
hmm Originally, Lord of Invention was planned for what's his name? Fuck. The
The
fire
fuck?
the fire giant guy. I forgot his name.
Oh, that guy.
Yes, but he
Yeah,
chose
it-
not to become a lord because he couldn't find anyone to become lords with him.
Oh.
Well,
Aw. Forever alone. I mean, we could pick him up, I guess. I mean, if you
Hmm.
don't mind becoming a lord of someone else.
I think we should stick with invention for you, Archibald, if you so wish.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
so we have our 3 lords.
Hello.
Recouped, that's his name.
Yeah, Bikupti.
Recouped.
We have Paragon of food or sustenance. We have Stolas of stars, and we have you of invention. And
And
the less
fun.
said about the less said about Shax is we were told that you want
I
to
will
become the lord
laugh
of
and gas you.
yeah. We were told that you want to become the lord of fun.
Yes.
What even does that mean?
Wait, he was not joking.
A lot of vague shit.
I was not joking, though.
I mean, what does being the lord of anything mean, man? I mean, it's still
Don't
gonna
you have-
exist
don't-
whether you're
Don't
lord
you
of
have
it
to
or
be the
not.
best at that thing to become a lord of it?
Not necessarily. You just have
Not
to be
only
the
that,
first
it kind
one
of
to become
depends
a
on your
lord.
personal. It depends a lot on your personal interpretations. So if I became Lord of Fun, that'd be a lot different than like if you became Lord of Fun, because we have 2 very different interpretations of it. So you'd probably be more warlike and like the fun and thrill of a fight, and I'm more just general bullfuckery.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you like to fuck bulls?
No.
Also, Gonzalo, what did you say when I said that going to Adios might result in my death? Because obviously we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was saying that it was definitely not worth it.
I mean, when else are we
Oh,
gonna
no.
get boons?
Well, we straight up need you for the
Mathis?
fight, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly-
Without, well, that's flattering, but
But with what is happening, would Adios really do something that would kill you? Because I really don't think so. I think that sounds really stupid.
It can be sort of a trust bond
You
thing
know,
where like
what's the point?
you're going to give it to him, but like you got to get this done first, and he'll probably agree. What with the whole death.
It's not how boons work. You need to have done something for them to be able to be given.
Didn't you kill Nicholas Aubrey?
Nope. He ran away like a little bit.
Didn't
and
you
then,
help?
Not really.
You helped kill him. I think that constitutes enough.
Not really.
Technically, a cat killed him.
Technically, all we did was we watched him jump into a portal, and then our cat friend followed and killed and somehow dealt with him. That's all we did. We didn't so much as touch him.
I mean, you were there and you helped fight him off, I assume.
Which, by the way, I'm really
Fuck
salty
it.
about.
Why?
Because it was supposed to be a big boss fight, and we didn't so much as touch Nicholas Aubrey.
I'm
He just-
glad it was over, honestly.
He just ran away and died.
I one-on-one him like that entire time. It was...
Yeah.
But we weren't there to see it.
Well, I have my god to go to. It's probably not gonna work, but I can try.
My god said that he was willing to hand me one.
Nethys does not hand you things.
Hmm.
How? Well, you're not a cleric. Remember that. You're a wizard.
That's the funny part about his faith. He's weird. He's kind of a paradox.
Yeah, but if you were a
There's-
cleric of him, you would be an Arcana cleric.
But
Or a
there's
knowledge
also,
cleric, whatever it's called.
a lot of wizards worship him as well as... They basically
yeah.
can be interchanged as clerics for them. But it's just
Mm.
dependent on how,
That-
like, central it is to their faith.
Yes.
He prizes exploration and accrual of knowledge and stuff, and like the questioning of things. So his faith is very, very paradoxical. Actually, it's kind of interesting. He's a god that should not exist, but does. And it's funny how he became a god too. He was literally just such a powerful wizard that he exuded such Chad energies that he ascended to godhood with no help.
Wow.
Dude's just balling. Imagine balling so hard you literally just wake up God.
Dude was the literal magical version of fucking All Might.
Yeah.
He just woke up and was a god, and it kind of destroyed his fucking mind. But
Lol.
How did you become a god? I ate this one person's hair.
So much. If we could still go to. You raise a good point, Gonzalo. Archibald. Who's Gonzalo? Nobody knows. You make a good point, Archibald. I don't think. Fucking
Adios.
Adios would kill us. I struggle with names very much, so I don't think Adios would just straight up kill me for considering the situation. But you know, maybe, so we could always go
I
talk to
don't
him. I think talking to him would be a good idea.
most definitely, I don't think I'd get anything from it though, because I don't really speak to him.
I mean, true, but you know,
He almost put a restraining order on me.
Why?
He put a Adios.
He tried.
Of
What
all
now?
people, put a restraining order on you.
for what now? What did you try to do?
There were a lot of balloons, and I do not wish to speak on this further.
I mean, are you the reason he doesn't come to this city no more?
Seymour looks at you and says, yes. He made a
I do
balloon
not wish
animal
to-
of the Raven Queen.
He did not appreciate it. I do not wish to elaborate. I
Alright,
thought
well,
By
it'd
the
be
way-
funny and it was
But
not.
I also don't think Adios hates you. I just think he probably thinks you're a blasphemer.
I mean,
So he hates me.
In either case, do you have a tuning fork to
Yes.
his realm? Good.
I don't
So we're
have
going
to-
there first?
I mean, he's probably a very good person to go talk to that could help us. He does also have a lot of knowledge on souls. He might know another way of taking down this guy.
Alright, next step on the road trip.
But I don't think any of us can do that till till we rest.
Yeah.
Didn't we already rest?
Nope.
Like, we got briefed
Oh,
on
we
and
got
the
yeah,
effects.
we got that.
Yeah.
I don't
you
have
gotta-
plane shift
yeah.
preps.
Frank looks at you guys. I mean, I have it prepared.
Oh, what a coincidence!
I just
It's
imagine
almost like
Frank
I
has
always
this.
prepare it.
I just
Well-
imagine Frank has like this chest of scrolls to the side, and every time something's needed, he jumps up into the air and yells like "Sending scroll" or whatever scroll.
Yeah.
Well,
You see,
As it just so
Frank.
happens.
You see Frank open up his drawer and take out this really, really fat fucking book.
that looks like a fat buck.
What are you?
It is a fat book. If
With
you
the
had to,
huge-
Archibald and Shex, you know because you've read through Frank's spell book in the past. It's about 600 pages of spells.
That's
Some of them he can't even cast, but he just has them. Some of them are also clerical spells and such, but he can't actually cast them, he just have them written down for how they work.
that's.
Why do you
big-
need them? I need them.
And he puts the book down on the table with a loud thump. Bonk. And he starts scrolling through, and you guys, Shex, you know this book is in alphabetical order.
Oh fuck! Why don't you have an index yet?
I don't need an index.
Yes,
It's an
you do.
alphabetical order. And he scrolls to
Why
T
not
and
this-
just starts sifting through the pages.
Why not just like skip a
Tea
few pages?
ceremony, tea leaves, green tea.
People make the dictionary this way for a reason.
Transform to cats. Transform to dogs. These spells are
Transform to
useless,
tea.
by the way. These spells are fucking useless. Transmute tea.
Transmute tea.
Yeah, it's for making one type of tea into another type of tea.
What? What's even? What? Why?
It's a 4th level ritual.
It's a
Just make
cantrip,
it-
actually.
Just make the tea yourself.
But what if you don't
You
have
can
the
also
properties?
use it on hot water to turn it into flavored hot water.
Oh, nice.
And some people might argue that you can do the same with prestidigitation, but they just don't appreciate the novelty.
Tex just like looks pleadingly at Paragon, just like, and you see him mouth just no. I
he
understand
finds-
it's heresy. Don't.
You.
Oh wait, the spell is called plane shift, not transport to other planes. I'm gonna go to P instead.
Oh! Have you got
Alright.
senile researching things up in this tower, old man?
Well, that sounds a lot like a you problem, Shex.
What?
It's in alphabetical order, it's really not that difficult.
That's why you have an index! You just have a few pages with a little thumb thing you can put your thumb in to switch to those pages. Boom! You're on C. Boom! You're on Z. Dictionaries figured this out before the calendar!
While that is entirely true, this is not a dictionary, this is my spell book.
Ah!
Luckily, we don't use spellbooks.
Oh right, this one is also really fun. This is a spell called Plank.
Oh,
Forces you to do the planks.
You wanna see what it does?
no.
No.
No, we want to go to Adios. Stop
Ah,
wasting your
fuck.
time.
Fine! No one appreciates
I-
magic anymore.
You know that there's a guy that wants to eat gods out there.
We are literally dealing with the end of the world. A
I'm
second
sorry.
time.
I'm
Have a
sorry.
Goddamn respect!
You have no right to say that, Feminist, after...
Give me the fucking tuning fork! Jesus Christ!
Wait, you can cast plane shift. Shax,
Yes!
did you steal that from my book?
Let's go!
Don't kick! Just goddamn spell!
He takes the fork without responding and casts plane shift. He just yeet.
Alright.
Which is
So,
then we find out that there's a forbiddance on the island and wait, isn't there a forbiddance on the island?
Yes, there is. But Frank, before you cast the spell, he says, "Go to the top of the tower so you can fucking plane shift."
Fine!
You know there's forbiddance.
And we march to the top of the tower.
I'm sorry, I was a little focused on your heresy.
I'm not a heretic. I appreciate magic more than you do, Shax.
You've the brain of a newt up in that head, and it can manage to scribble down a few fucking cantrips.
How
have
about
any-
we...
Do you have
Not
any
get
idea how
sidetracked.
many spells I've made? Like Transmute Tea, for example. That was my creation.
Prestidigitation! You just modified prestidigitation to be worse.
No,
I could do that.
it's better than prestidigitation because it does exactly
I
what
use
you
thaumaturgy
need it
to be a very loud sound.
Ah!
We should get
We-
moving.
Okay, fine, go.
Yeah.
Go. Shush, get out of my library.
He'll run to the top of the tower.
Simu comes with you to the top of the tower, and when you get to the top of the tower, he says, "Okay, I'm going to go have a conversation with John Mandrake. Good luck." And he
Yeah, you too.
teleports away with a plop sound.
Have you
Uh,
every time someone teleports, it's with that same pop sound? Like,
Goku.
Yeah.
teleport through those means, so if you want to change a pace, I'm the right person to cast a spell.
Hey. No, you don't take this away from me. No.
No, I'm holding the tuning fork. I will turn this car around.
You can do the plane shift, I get the teleports. Deal?
Well,
Just do the god. Stop wasting time that we don't have.
You guys make a perception check, by the way.
oh no.
oh shit, I'm not ready.
You are not prepared.
So the DC is not very high, but Vimnus, you don't notice. Stolas, you don't notice either. Paragon, you notice. Shix, you have no idea. But Paragon and
I'm
Archibald,
busy
you
enough.
guys see what it looks like a flying ship in the distance.
Oh no. So, anyone planning on
Which
doing
way is
something
it
like
headed?
that? Oh, it's
Can you
towards the ship.
cast the spell, please?
Yeah, I got this.
You want
Uh,
to pick a
Shakespeare-
fight before we're ready.
What?
You want to pick a fight with the demigod before we're ready.
Nope, that's why we're teleporting.
mean?
Let's go.
What demi?
Over there.
Where?
There's a. I will.
You can
I'm
see it
like-
when it's pointed out.
Holy shit! Cast the spell!
As Shex will begin muttering the incantation, and you could swear the somatic components are literally just a dance as the embers on the ends of his hair begin to burn brighter and brighter, falling off and forming a ring around everyone before closing in, and then the fire teleports us to the fucking plane.
No, I don't. That would be pretty funny though, wouldn't it?
I was gonna say.
Oh no! The best part is, I have counterspell. That would not work.
Subtle counter spell.
But yeah, the
Alright,
fire brings us to the fucking plane of Adios, the graveyard, and then it just dispels into smoke.
alright. So Jack, this time I'm going to be playing Adios.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because you know, stuff I have planned, and it's regarding Vimdus's thing as well, so you're not going to be playing both of them. And you guys see the small cathedral, and from the cathedral you see a large spyglass sticking out one of the windows.
I wave.
Huh. Was that always
It's only
there? Or...
bright.
It's not pointing towards you. It looks like it's pointing towards the sky.
Was that always there? Or...
No, it wasn't there the last time you were here.
How else do you think he sees the Raven Goddess in the bath?
He didn't.
Should we interrupt or?
It's important. to the
Hello!
You see the spyglass start folding together when Shex shouts hello. And you see Adios poke his head out. Oh god. It's him again!
This
What
is
do
our
you
business.
want?
It's important.
Hey,
Raven
Vimnus,
Queen's in
Archibald,
danger.
Paragon, other two people. Did you guys kill Aubrey yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a new problem. We have a what's his name here?
Cankarax? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him.
You
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, he has an issue with not dying, and you're the person to talk to whenever that happens.
Yeah, see, the issue is Cankarax is technically a demigod, and I deal with mortals. But I can help you, but I can't deal with him directly myself.
What if he comes to this plane?
I really don't want him to.
Why?
Because I am afraid that he might fuck it up.
Can't you like beat him? Aren't you immune to all damage here?
Yes, I am, but if he... I don't think I could kill him.
But you could
Also-
trap him here, like, right?
Probably not.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not good at all.
Well, if you're not, look, let's stay focused then. Is there some way we
See-
can? Oh,
The reason why I can't trap him is because I use divine magic, and
Oh, he eats it. Right, right.
yes. And also, if I kept him here, he would have a very easy path to the Raven Queen, because this place is directly connected to the Shadowfell, and that would be bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
no, that's fair. So, what can you do to help us then? You said you could help us?
I mean, you have the Primal Guardian.
Is this going to cost me my soul? Am I
No,
going to die?
Not, maybe not. There's a small possibility
Maybe.
that you could die, but probably not. You're a hardy man.
Hmm.
I mean, I could offer you something if it helps, like, his.
I want to binge eat before I die.
Do you have the Dreadlord's helmet as well?
Yeah.
We.
So have that.
Yes.
Can I have it?
Well, we did kind of. You know what? He seems to have forgotten about that. So yeah, sure.
Didn't he? Out of character, didn't he want to bring it to Adios anyways?
Shh. No, Simu wanted it.
No, Simu wanted
Yeah.
to bring it to Adios.
Except
Oh.
Simu wanted to destroy
Yeah.
it, but who knows?
And
Oh yeah, sure. Wait, are we like talking to him face to face, or is he still up on his tower?
Oh no,
Tell
the spyglass was sticking out of the ground floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I toss.
but
I pull out the helmet and toss it to him.
thank you, and he shoves it into a bag of holding. All right then. So this Primal Guardian thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need all of you to come inside.
All right.
are you? Am I allowed?
Yes, you're allowed, Shex, as long as you don't touch anything.
Okay.
As we get inside, we see the broken wall of his church where Boswick burst through.
Yeah,
I picked
still
up-
hasn't fixed it.
It just has like a
Basically.
massive poster of the Raven Queen over it to try to fix it.
You see the rubble is arranged in the shape of the Raven Queen.
Oh my god.
Along with little mourning signs for
Yeah.
all the lost
Like,
paraphernalia
Paraphernalia.
of the Raven Queen.
I
that was
like the
destroyed
idea-
when you burst through.
I like the idea of he has the power to just fix it instantly, but he saw the Raven Queen in the rubble and just couldn't.
Because then he wouldn't be fixing it.
Precisely.
Alright. Other than that, you also see what looks like a large circle with a chair in it.
Oh god, you're gonna torture me. I knew it. I knew this day would come.
Be dramatic.
Just don't
I'm ready.
enjoy it too much, Vimnus.
I'm ready. Boing.
Vimnus gets a hard on at the thought of being tortured.
I mean, he was in hell for that a long while, so
I mean,
No, not
being
there.
a devil has its effects on you, man.
Yeah. So he gestures to the chair for you to sit in.
I sit in this chair.
Alright, now then, this is going to hurt. But don't resist, okay? Just let it happen.
I need an adult.
I just realized how that sounds.
You know,
Adios stands behind you so you can't see him, but the rest of you can still see Adios. And you see him reach into the bag of holding and take out a mace.
oh,
I'm going to emboldening bond the two of them in guidance adios.
I'm gonna give him a slider because that gives him bonus
Alright.
to cons.
It's very important that you guys don't do anything to Vimnus because I just need to force the Primal Guardian out real quick, okay?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Vimnus,
stand back.
Sit still, okay?
All right. Just sitting here.
Yes. And, do you resist the wisdom saving throw?
No.
Alright, you feel paralyzed.
Okay, so I'm held.
Yeah.
He gets advantage on the attack roll.
Yes. You guys see Adios take his mace, and he just starts hitting Vimnus over the head with it.
Oh my god.
Does it make hollow coconut sounds?
Yes, it does.
Come on, let's see those nat ones.
Oh god. Fuck. Alright, do you want me to actually roll, or do you
I
let him
want to see if he can hurt.
I want.
Oh,
I want
God.
to see what happens.
Where are you, Adios?
Technically, I'm still wearing my armor. I never took it off.
That's true, but also if you let him
I
hit
don't
you...
think that's gonna save you.
There he is.
I mean,
Adios.
this is more of the fact of, is he hitting me correctly? Because he's not exactly a physical
Probably.
person.
He's
And
hitting
that's
you on the
actually-
head
that's
with a
actually
mace.
a really good point. So instead of that, that doesn't hit. That hits.
Nope. Oh, he gets advantage. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Plus
Bonk.
Oh,
Well, that's about a quarter of my health.
What else can he do?
Harm! Harm! Harm!
all
Can
of
we
them,
all
my
just stop
fingernails
being
just fall off.
Vimnus?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah!
give him a wedgie.
So he's gonna do that twice. How much
Oh my
HP do you
God.
have
Over and
now?
over again.
35 necrotic damage, minus 48 necrotic damage, minus. Fuck,
Oh, God,
hold on,
no.
I'm calculating up. 66.
Does a 26 hit you?
Well, you can add a
Yes.
1d4 to that because of my thing.
How much HP do you have left?
Roll the damage. What did you just hit me with? What's that? I'm down.
Alright, and you guys see the Primal Guardian pop up. And then you also see Adios hit him with the mace 2 more times. You're technically dead right now, Vimnus. And you guys see the Primal Guardian start going towards Adios.
Grab my shoulder and zap the life out of me. And then when I come on the floor, he just takes his mace, then he just bludgeons my head in.
Did you have to do it so brutally?
Yes, it's more effective that way. And you see him start doing some shit to the Primal Guardian. And you see him take out a small mason jar and open the lid. And mutter something, and you see the Primal Guardian being sucked into it. And then he's going to cast Revivify on Vimnus.
I don't come. I do.
Imagine.
That would be fucking hilarious, though. Just be like, no, I don't want to come back now.
After that, I think I'm done.
He's also going to cast Regenerate on you because your face is all busted.
My tooth, my tooth.
I don't
worry,
know
it
what
goes
you guys
back.
were expecting, but I've been waiting to do this for a very long time.
Oh, finally decided to put me in my place, huh?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Shex will take out some candy, cast fucking creation to make it a lollipop, and hand it to Vimnus. Since you were a good boy.
Oh, it hurts.
And then
My
he's going to pop a heal,
face.
and you get 700 HP heal.
I feel fine now.
There you go, Vimnus!
What does this do to me?
Well, the Primal Guardian's gone for once. Well, it's not gone yet, it's in this jar. And he shakes the jar around and you see a tiny little Primal Guardian and they're banging against this glass. But you know, the easiest way to really force out the Primal Guardian is to just kill you so it chooses me as the next host and then trap it in a jar. And then I'll see what I'll do from there.
Did you really have to bash my face in?
I mean, yeah, I had to kill you to do it.
So
But
you're really
my
just gonna
face,
keep
though.
it in a jar?
My pretty face.
For now. Until I destroy it, at least. It might be a bit difficult considering there's like 6 souls in this thing.
Do you have to destroy the souls? Like the previous soul in there is a kid.
I don't know if I can
I mean-
separate the souls in the Primal Guardian without killing them.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's- Oh, now I feel like a bastard for killing the kid.
I mean, you should have felt like a bastard for killing the kid in the first
No, it
place.
was necessary back then.
It
You're
really
real-
wasn't.
You're a real goddamn piece of work, you know that, Feminist?
You've literally been
I-
traveling with
I'm-
me for about
I'm just-
7 years, and you haven't
just
figured this
giving-
out yet.
Look, when you were like the first guy, so it's when you're just starting out, you kind of look the other way at first for these things, and I don't know.
It's probably also the fact that I've, 1, been turned into a devil, 2, had my soul being tortured for years, 3, then was forced to kill a kid and kill my brother essentially. 4, then take in this thing I put in the Primal Guardian. There's a lot of shit's happened to me and my soul, you know,
Yeah,
just some scarring.
one might even call your soul a slut. It's been
I mean-
passed around everywhere.
it's not wrong.
That was not Adios saying that, that's me saying that as the DM.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
yeah.
That's
I'll
what
just-
Adios would say though.
yeah.
Would Adios say that?
Yeah.
In that case, Adios said it.
I mean, he's not wrong. You have been kind of around the bend, like kind of been like the Soul Town bicycle. You know what I mean?
I mean, do you have to put it that way though?
I mean, I don't even know what a bicycle is. It just felt right, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
In noble circles, when you do that, you're praised for it if you're a guy. So maybe that's good.
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken with the Primal Guardian, right? what it essentially does is when you kill something and the Primal Guardian gets into its new Primal King, it takes the soul of the creature that was the previous Primal King with it, but before it actually makes that connection, it doesn't steal your soul. Which is why this worked. And if it hadn't worked, then you would have been dead.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Maybe it had something to do with the fact that it didn't really like you.
Also
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that too.
But this thing seems pretty angry in general.
I mean, I don't know
tapped the
why.
glass.
I took it to a lot of big battles. Whatever. It's out of me now.
You
I
hear
feel-
a small coming from the jar.
Tap, tap, tap,
I
tap.
feel tired now. I'm just tired now.
It's like, let me in, but it's out instead.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go sit down over here and eat my lollipop.
So,
While you do that, by the way, I have a gift for all of you.
oh,
I guess including Stolas and Shex, since you're already here, I might as well do it.
yeah, that's my life story. Let's go.
What's that gift?
Your boons.
Oh, those
Oh, we
things.
The
don't
Primal
have
Guardian.
this.
Alright, and I'm going to let you guys pick.
You wouldn't be able to pick the boon of immortality.
Oh.
What are the
Boon of
boons?
Immortality. Actually, yeah, you could pick that if you want to.
But isn't that going against exactly what
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. You can't pick that. Yeah,
I wouldn't have said it for no reason.
yeah, you're right. So that's
Wait,
the list
what?
of boons that you can pick from,
Okay.
except for the
I'm
boon of
gonna-
immortality.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You could get another. there's a
I
lot
may
of-
take the one for high magic. Wait, I cannot learn one. Never mind.
Yeah, you have to for the high magic one. You have to already have a 9th level spell slot.
Yeah. If you pick the boon of high magic, you will have 2 9th level spell slots when you get your first 9th level spell slot.
I don't
basically.
think I don't
That's
think
if it's
he
just
gets
done.
9th level spell slots. Though.
No, they don't.
Would the boon of irresistible offense ignore like the magic immunity?
It would bypass the damage resistances of any creature. It would not bypass immunities, but it would bypass resistances of any creature.
Okay.
But it wouldn't go past something like, so let's say the magic immunity, for example, that is a immunity. So if you cast for the sake of making it simple, you use a guiding bolt on a level 1 guiding bolt on Cankarax. It doesn't matter if he's resistant to the type of damage; he's immune to the level of magic.
Would undetectability mean that we couldn't be found by the guy? It is divination magic, but I'm just curious.
You would know by all the explanations that he doesn't use divination; he uses psionics, and those are 2 different things.
I know. I was just making sure. Like, hey.
Yeah, no, the
Man.
protection from divination would not work.
The boon of spell mastery would be so nice if I could get it as a cleric.
The boon of spell recall is really powerful. You can cast. Isn't this the boon of spell recall technically even better than the high magic one?
Yeah, kinda.
Because you can cast any spell you know or have prepared without expending a spell slot.
Yes, including at 9th level.
Yeah, so that's
that
that's
is-
actually
that's
straight up
good.
better than boon of high magic.
Yeah,
And that
Okay,
would be
but
good
boon
for
of
anyone who
skill
has it.
proficiency is funny.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could take the boon of spell mastery as any class.
I mean, spell recall.
No, no,
think I'll
the
take the-
boon of spell mastery that Klaus was talking about earlier.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
take that as any class. Like you could take that as a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
think
But
I'm gonna
no,
take
you need
Boon of
a
Spellcasting
one-
for fireballs. Wait, no bonus actions. I need those for turrets.
I'm already resistant to fire. Spell recall is probably what I'm gonna go for, but I'm just looking for these to see, because like
Spell recall. Spell recall is really, really, really good.
So
it would
if I-
give me another fucking spell during that fight.
Yeah.
It would also allow you to cast any spell. Oh wait, does it specify prepared? Or
I
prepared,
believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
so. Yeah, it is essentially just an additional any level spell slot.
Yeah.
That's really fucking good.
Okay,
And
but
it
Boon of
also
Skill
goes.
proficiency
It
is
also
funny.
obviously goes past the limit of only 1/6 through 9th spell that you normally have with spell points.
Yeah.
It goes past that.
I'm really tempted to get that, but also irresistible offense. Both are really, really good.
I'm torn between getting any one spell back and just being able to cast Cure Wounds at will.
I think I may just take the Boon of Recovery. Because recovering half my hit
Yeah,
point
also
max.
a really, really good one.
I do have a lot of health. Even though I'm
It's-
just-
Unironically,
Mhm.
Boon of Fortitude would keep me out of power word kill range. But we could also just level up and I'd be out of power word kill range.
But yeah, I mean, also obviously Boon of Irresistible Offense is incredibly strong as well.
Yeah, I'm torn between Boon of
Ooh.
Irresistible Offense and Spell Recall.
Yeah, I'm in between Magic Resist and Recovery.
Yeah, you don't have to pick it right now
Is
because the session's gonna end pretty soon, I think. So you can save your choice for next week as well, but have it picked for next week, basically.
okay.
Yeah, I really don't know what to pick here.
We got a week.
Okay.
I already know what I want.
We should also think about
Becoming a dragon.
yeah, there's that, but no, we should also think about what you want for your magic items, and if you and try to start working on them with Arlok.
Yes.
How do we plan those?
So basically, depending on what type of item you want, for Shex and Stolas that I already made those items for, they have about 12 effects on each item, and about 2 of them are damaging effects.
Also-
Shex's is not as strong abilities as Stolas's is, but Shex has more uses of it, basically. I try to keep them around the same power level, but if you want to make something like a weapon, you would be looking at something along the strength of Sol Invictus.
If you wish to see what mine does, Shex would be happy to explain it, all of the
Yeah.
things he knows it can do, and that is Tim on the magic items list.
I don't think they can see it yet, but they can soon.
Yes, I would love to have some references to see what we
Yeah.
would be looking at.
The image
Uh,
is not related in many capacities, but
All players can see it now. I did press show to players, so I hope it showed up for you guys.
Nope.
So that and Halo, it's in the magic items folder right beneath Halo of Heaven. So
Oh,
those are the
God.
2 base items that Klaus and Shex have so far. And for weapons, Sol Invictus is a good reference.
My only issue is I want a weapon. I'm not sure if I want a weapon or armor,
That's up to you.
because I want a weapon, but also any weapon you give me, it's just straight up not gonna be as strong as a 7th level fucking Starlight Spear.
Yeah.
Unless
Because of the fact that you have the Bloodlord Spear, you would have to use that to create your own
Yeah.
the artifact.
and I can't create armor. I mean, we could go grab the Firelord's armor. That was always a plan that we were planning on doing.
Yeah.
You could also
Uh,
just use Sol Invictus because nobody can use it.
True.
I can't. I mean, I can't hit anything, but
You can use it.
I'm not gonna be able to do shit with it. But
I
can
like
use
the
it.
idea of the Sun Lord is in there just like, only the worthy can use me, and an artifact comes up and it's just like, oh, is that right?
I make the rules here.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take the boon of spell recall because
It's
like
a really good boon. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
yeah.
For a wizard or really any like any full spellcaster, that's really really good.
Yeah.
I wanted skill proficiency, but that's less useful and more funny. And I mean, I like funny and I like fun, but also there's a limit.
Yeah.
Do I lose my health that I gain from the
What?
do I lose the health I gain from the Primal Guardian?
Yes.
There is a boon that increases your health by 40.
Yeah.
Tim is fun. I like my artifact. It's stupid.
It has a lot of very funny names for abilities. Like everybody do the flop.
Like passive.
Yeah. We better do the flap.
Yeah. So the passive is just a passive. He
I know, I know.
benefits in freedom of movement if he's skipping.
That's cool.
I can extend this to other people as an action.
That's really cool.
And those are a lot of different abilities.
I'm really.
There was one thing that I don't know if there's still a plan to add it or not, but
I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it.
fair enough.
Well, I have some experience
It's a
in making,
funny effect.
in making items thanks to Skylar's game.
Yeah.
So I'll have a good think about this.
But you can also just ask me and basically explain what you want it to do, and then I will make it and I'll send it to you, and if there's something you're unhappy about, you can tell me and we'll work on it.
That'd be good if, you know, I knew what I wanted.
That's entirely fair.
I mean, I know what I want, I think. So what does my armor do? My armor's just straight up just plain +3 right now.
Plain +3,
But
okay.
there's also, I also have items that I'm attuned to.
Yeah, your lordly artifact will require attunement,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Obviously. What am I attuned to?
But the question is, infinite healing or high level spell?
High level spell.
Oh wait, I'm attuned to the.
Where do you get infinite healing from?
Yeah, where did you get infinite healing from?
You said that you could take the boon of.
Spell mastery as any class, but it still has to be a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard spell.
Oh,
But you don't have to be one of those three
Divine
classes.
Soul Sorcerer.
I don't have any of the spells from those schools. From those classes.
I mean, you can still get. I think. Okay, that's a good point.
Hear me out. Hear me out. This is gonna be cheesy as fucking dumb. Divine Soul Sorcerer.
Doesn't count.
Fuck.
That's a subclass, not a. That's not an actual. That's not on. Those spells aren't on the sorcerer spell list.
Yeah. It was cheesy and dumb, and that's why I figured it wouldn't.
Here you go, Klaus. That's the spells.
You know, Arlock, I'm disappointed that people aren't commenting on the picture of Tim. Because that was a great pick.
It's a fucking cursed, honestly.
What are you talking about? I'd love to have this staring at me.
I'm not surprised.